What up, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. This page T clean. And yes. Why I want to thank everybody that's watching, that's about to watch, and everything. Let me first give a shout out to my sponsors and my supporters. First shout out goes to MXD Couture. If you need anything, your apparel, your hats, your coats, or anything done, give her a Gmail or hit her website, mxdcouture.com. Also, shout out to Colorful Headaches. I love what Yaya is doing. Hit her up on the Gmail. Also, shout out to This Little Beats and Sir Sound Bangers, ENT, Rich Lane Mafia, and Aquatum Sounds. So, as I continue, we're gonna introduce y'all up and coming artist. His name is No Voices. So, I want to ask No Voices a couple of things.
What's going on, y'all?
I want to ask him a couple of things. I want him to give y'all a little background of himself. I want y'all to really get to know him, because like I said, I know a lot of youngins, and he wanted me to, do his interview. He trying to, do something out here with his music. He's a family man. He's young. He take care of his business. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So I want to ask him a couple of questions. What drove you in the field of rap? What drove you in the field of music?
Mine, like I always been poetic, so doing my little poetic try, I used to just write all the time and shit, smoking, just smoking, writing shit. So I started getting to them beats and shit, love hearing that bass and shit, listening to Boo Dirty, Dog, Money Bag.
Yeah.
That's what drove me doing.
For sure.
And shit, I just started vibing, getting freestyle.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
And then start writing. In my little long time and shit, I just go with it.
Okay, I feel. What is your creative process like? What is your creative process like? Like when you finna get ready and drop, you finna get ready and go to the yo. What do you do? Like, do you do a ritual? Like, what's your creative process? How do you come up with your songs, with your lyrics? How do you come up with your message in your music?
Long day. Get by myself, take everything around me, motivation.
Mm-hmm. Y'all hear that?
Mine, put this shit together. It got to be a story.
Mm-hmm.
The story drive me to keep going. Like, it's like really a motivation story. Like, the situation I'm going through, it ain't too hard for me. It ain't too easy for me, but it's new to me.
Okay.
So I'm adjusting to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just putting all my feelings and shit on the pad. Like, this my get-go. Like, get me started.
Okay. So it's like before you do it, do you feel the same effect when you hear yourself after you then did your work?
Like before
after you done got recorded and you play it back, do you hear yourself?
Like I hear the message, yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes it be like I want to understand, do they understand? And then but my drive, the beginning, like I take my whole day, and just shout it to one and just get me started. That's my method.
Okay. Name some places you would like to perform at. I want you to name some places you would like to perform at, or if you ain't already performed, have you performed? If so, if you have performed, then where you did your work at?
My shit. BET Award, trust me.
Yeah. Okay.
But I ain't really picky with it.
Uh-huh.
Like anybody that's, I want to be surrounded by people that's, feel what I'm going through, understand my story, wherever the location is, I'm there.
Okay. What do you see yourself in the future with your career? Like, I want to know, where do you see yourself in the future? Like, at least like 2 years or 3 years from now.
Mine. To be honest, I see myself going straight towards a producer. Well, I love rapping. I love rapping, but I'm a working man. I work 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
If none don't pop up and work till it's over with.
Ain't nothing wrong with investing in yourself.
But I see myself, further than where I'm at now. Basically.
Okay. Like give us like a time frame where you see yourself in 5 years instead of 3. I mean living in the city, like living in the city of Memphis, you know, it's a different type of survival rate here. And for you to be the age you are, and when y'all get birthdays and shit like that, I really be happy for y'all. Cause you know how hard it is to stay alive in this city? You know? And then if you can't see yourself in 5 years, where can you see yourself today? You know what I mean? Like you gotta really think about it. If you can't see yourself in 5 years, where can you see yourself tomorrow at least? In 3 years, you hit an album, number one album. It ain't wrong to dream. It ain't wrong. But it's only right to invest in you. You know what I mean? And I know you gonna perform. You know, it I'm telling you, stay real, and keep them haters out your face. No, you know how they do artists that come from Memphis. You know how this line of breed of niggas is niggerism down here.
So
Yeah. So in 5 years, where you see yourself?
in 5 years, I see myself. I'm a progress. It's a step ahead of what I'm doing. If I don't get to where I'm going, my major accomplish, it's gonna be damn near I'm getting to it, or I'm still trying.
Okay.
In the next 5 years, I see myself making a lot of in progress.
Okay.
And being from the city, I know what the definition of Memphis is.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. Welcome and leaving. I know the definition of the interest.
Okay. Okay. All right. So if you wasn't rapping, what would you be doing right now?
Probably at home, my wife, my kids. Probably on YouTube.
Mhm.
No, like I said, listen to Moneybag Yo, Boo
Yeah,
Dirty Dow,
for sure.
RP Dow.
R.P. Dolph. R.I.P. Dolph. Put them dolphins in the comments. Yeah.
Shout out to Heavy Count, Taco. Just
Yeah. How much have you grown as an artist?
I done grown a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I done grown from just saying something to having the actual meaning of what I'm saying. And the slur of my words, speaking, sometimes you gotta dumb it down, but I done kind of mastered making it clear. So I don't have to dumb it down so much.
Like break down, dumb it down.
Dumb it down as a more like a metaphor. Like as I say, I'm walking outside.
Mm-hmm.
I say I'm walking in, I'm walking outside. You don't understand?
Okay. I understand.
Yeah.
So what type of art you make and why do you make your art?
Because like how you like hearing somebody else say something,
Mm-hmm.
but you feel like you be more comfortable hearing yourself say it. And by you hearing yourself, it's a different feeling. And it's the art of speaking out
Okay.
through my music. And the
Mm-hmm.
message is, I know you done been through this.
Yeah.
If you ain't been through that, I know you know somebody. I know you feel what I'm saying. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying when you don't got nobody.
Yeah.
That's where my name come from. No voices.
For sure.
Subtitle vision. What up, ENT? What's up, Dress? That's how I got started.
So, how did you come to realize that music was the way for you? How did you come to realize that music was for you? How did you come to realize that?
I called my cousin one day and I said, "Mom, I'm thinking about rapping." Dress. So he said, "You serious?" I said, "Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious." So my first jump was really back. I did that. I took that from Lil Baby and ESC.
All right.
So I started off smoking on this Popeye. I'm like, dang. So I put it together and I got feedback from it. I'm for like, man, ooh, ooh, ooh. So then I dropped something else. And then I feel like it was for me because it come normal, it come natural.
Okay. 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 That mean it been in you.
It been in me. And like I'm just running
So
out.
if it just been in you, then how long has music really been in your life? How long has music been in your life?
My music has been in my life since I've been a kid. David Ruffin, all that. Otis Redding, Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Just listen to all that. And you know how you hear the beat and you listen to the words. And the message that they giving out, it sounds so good, but it ain't just I went home, it's I went home, I couldn't get there. No fear, nobody to talk to. I couldn't get that. Lost a girl, I couldn't get her. Gotta get back. It's message like, dang, it's a message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, what really inspires you? What connects you to people? What's your message that if a person play your song and they want to hear it again, what connection you feel you got with that person? You know what I mean? Like, if, how many does it matter how much or how many your message reach, or does it matter the message in the song that you teach? Does it matter how many it reach, or does it matter in your song how much the message teach?
I can say both.
Okay.
Because I ain't gonna say I love doing it and I don't want nobody else to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But to the most thing about it, I love putting it out because I know somebody gonna hear it. I know I like hearing it. I love hearing myself. I ain't mad at hearing myself. And either intake good or bad, they don't like it. I'm gonna come with something you might like. You don't like that, I'm gonna go hard and give you something else. Because I love doing what people like to hear.
Yeah.
And I want somebody to hear it, but it's mostly for a good message, positive message to grab on to.
For sure. For sure. For sure. So you would rather teach than reach, or you would rather do both?
Both, but mostly teach.
Oh, what's wrong?
Just it gotta get somebody. And I feel like I'm the last one left.
If you gotta get somebody, then what does your music mean to you? What does your art? I ain't even gonna say music, because music, ba da 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 can be music, but what is your art to you? And if it is something to you, then when people hear your music, they need to feel like you feel. They need to go through what you talking about, or they done already been through it. Cause they ain't gonna understand if they ain't been through it. If you can't put it in a way, they'll want to go through it. Cause you know how some youngins can hear a song and go get a baby Draco and go to ride around the city, slide, glide, whatever, wipe your nose. I know y'all young ass um words.
Yeah.
I know what y'all be saying. I know.
I know.
But now, what is it to you? What's your art to you? I ain't even gonna say music. Your art. Your art is your life, your style, your, you know what I'm saying, persona, your personality. Your art is you. You see what I'm saying? But it's more than you. It becomes more than you when your music then reach more than one. You know, when a motherfucker gotta wake up and play you just to get through the day. What is it to you?
Like my art to me is motivation. My message, no matter what, to me is it's a definition of my past and my future and my present.
Yeah.
Of a situation of the item. Like if you're going to pick something, the item of, I call it subtitle vision.
Okay.
Subtitle vision, like you done went through something. I know you done been through something like this. when you saying like if I'm influencing the younger, I done did that. I done did that. Look what I done did. Look the mind I done had before I done did that. Look at how I thought before I was going to approach what I did, and look what happened to me, and look what I'm stuck at.
Look where. Yeah. Is that the same mentality that other Memphis people go through? It's like when you say look at it, look at it. What are we really looking at? You know, how do you make it? How do you make it out of you know what I'm saying, situation? Lights off, no food, you know, just getting shit just going up, you know. How do you make it at this situation?
Like I got like a story describing this situation.
Yeah.
Like if you tell me your struggle is if you done been without anybody, have you ever been without no connections, everything against you, literally,
Yeah. That's called jail.
like lifestyle after like basically everything jail because it ain't really where you really want it.
Yeah.
But like living in all everything against you and you still going. If you 50, 60, 70 to 18, 19, you can relate to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna connect to it, you got to.
You got to, yeah. You're right.
I got one called Manipulated. It go manipulating my feelings. I'm numbing up from the healing. I'm dragged out in the open. I tended my disappearance.
Yeah.
Count my mucho slowly.
Yeah.
Skating out to the mountain. Coming back up the board. Sack up a couple ounces. Flash it when I get profits.
Okay.
Manipulating my feelings. All that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get no props off doing it if it don't give you nowhere further on the positive line.
Okay.
Why be pulled at tangles when you can just walk straight through and it's so easy and it's better? And I'm putting it away to I ain't preaching to you, but just hear me out. Just hear me out.
That's how you putting it.
That's how I'm putting it. And there's my life going on. And the people that know me is real life because they see me going through it. So I'm not telling no lie, no cap, none of it.
Someone asks, what does your art represent? And they ask, does it represent something about you?
My art represents a vision.
Uh-huh.
Subtitle vision. Subtitle vision underground. Nothing. Start from nothing. Paquito, Spanish. Nothing, a little bit.
Okay.
And then nothing moving to the up level from nothing. Using nothing. No tools. How can you make it? How can you get out the building with no tools?
Okay. Okay. How can you get out the building with no tools? How can you get out the building with no tools? That's a good one. See what else? Tell me about your favorite song. What's your favorite song?
Old, young. My favorite song, David Ruffin, Common Man.
Okay, okay. Old school.
Yeah.
What about young?
Young, LB. I got a lot of them. It's three I'm bumping right now. I'm bumping. I always bumping OG. I always bumping Bag. I always bumping Young Thug.
Young Thug, Bag, OG.
So,
Okay.
my
Okay.
favorite song right now is Me.
What makes you different from other from other up and coming artists? What makes you different?
But you know, rap really is the same, but my difference is it's a whole lot different because I'm taking rap to a whole nother level. Like I'm taking my lane to a whole nother level.
Okay.
My craft and what I'm doing. Like it's different because you hear what I'm saying. It's coming out in the same way, but in a different meaning.
Okay.
You know, everything got the same meaning, but you can go to the lowest meaning and still grab on, kiss me, and bring it back and say the same thing. You're like, whoa, what you say?
Mm-hmm. I got you.
It's just telling the story at the same time.
Yeah. What does your work aim to do? What does your work aim to say? What does it aim? What does your music aim to say? Your work.
Motivation. Don't stop, keep going. No
Don't
matter
stop.
what. No excuse, keep going, no matter what. Keep going. Family first. Never give up. Never give up. Ain't no such thing give up. Only thing give up is off earth. And you can't control it.
So, if you say that right there, my next question is gonna be. My next question is gonna be. How do you seek out an opportunity? How do you seek out opportunities for your work? Like, how do you seek out outside of your work? Like, getting further, getting a step ahead
Like,
in your music, in your life, in your daily activities, and like, how do you seek out opportunities for your music to go?
basically, like I take my music and I put it in certain hands where I can get different feedback. And like I seek out of it, like I go grab different environments and put it together. And and then when I put it together, I grab my inputs and I put it out there. And I reach out to I put on platform, I put on different, internet social media.
Okay.
I got my page,
Yeah.
you know.
All right. All right. Who are your biggest influences? Who are your biggest influences? Who are your biggest influences?
As in like what keep going.
As in like life.
My family, my
Okay.
wife,
Uh-huh.
my my cousin Jace, my cousin Mike King, my family, my brother, my sibling,
Uh-huh.
everybody, just life.
How do y'all cultivate as a family?
Like the norms you use, every time you see them. But I be so busy at this music, you'll forget. You'll see me 2, 3 days next one, But everything cordial.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to ask you, who would you love to collaborate with?
All men
Nobody outside of Memphis, just Memphis out of Memphis. Oh, okay, Young Thug. Who else? Is it?
Jay-Z.
Okay, okay. Yeah. I love Jay Z. My favorite album by him is really Fade to Black. I don't know why I love that album. I guess because his mom on there. Probably why I love his album. Because his kids on the last album, but his mom on the on the Fade to Black. So yeah, I love him. Yeah. If you could go open a show for any artist, who would it be? Why?
Because,
I like Moneybag.
because like his music drive the type of crowd where I can cope with that crowd, and that crowd to understand me more clear because it's same musical in a different form.
All right. Let me ask you something. What skills have you learned so far in your rap career?
I can make beats.
Mm-hmm.
I can write music.
Mm-hmm.
I can, you know, put stories together good and timing
Okay.
and rhythm.
What made you pursue a career in entertainment?
Because I feel like I got something this, I got something that's meant to be heard.
Okay.
And it drive me because I love hearing myself. And I know I like it. So I know type music I like.
What has been the best thing you ever did in life?
My time having a family.
Break it down.
My time being a working man, surviving, doing whatever it takes for my family. Knowing that when I was young, I was thinking it was hard. And the biggest thing I could ever do is keep that promise, to my family out of my time. That's the biggest thing I ever did.
For sure. For sure. I like that. I wanted to ask you something else, but it's outside of career interview talk. I wanted to ask you how would you solve problems if you was in some type of conflict, some type of beef? How would you like hmm how would you solve problems if you was in some type of conflict or beef if you was outside of town? If you weren't in Memphis? Would you use your Memphis mentality? Would you just, what I'm saying, go all out, crash out, spaz out, you know how it go, you know what I'm saying? Or would you, I don't know, just explain.
If I was in a
How would you
situation like
resolve?
doing something
Yeah.
where I'll be in Memphis, I use my Memphis skills because, like, if it's a situation where talking can be solved out, I'll do that. But if it's a situation I can't control my life and for I gotta do what I gotta do, like any man.
Okay.
But I move like I'm a Memphis nigga.
All right. If you was given $1 million, what would be the first thing you would do?
By my mama house.
Okay. So you you do for others before you do for yourself.
But yeah, my mama, you only get one. So
Mm-hmm.
I lose the chance of me having one. To see my mama have one. 'Cause, I could go there, but mine you get her one.
Okay. If you could rap anywhere, where would you rap it?
Fed it phone.
Dig that. You keep it so Memphis. Why the FedEx form?
Big in the time. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
go doing somewhere else where I ain't comfortable where I make it. I love my city. I want to do it for my city before I do it for anybody else.
Yeah. What's your favorite vacate?
Probably be Jackson.
Okay. What's your biggest fear?
Zion.
Okay. Can you describe how you compose a song? How long it take you?
I can do that.
Um, what you how long it take you when you get ready when you be writing or when you be creating? Because some people write, some people don't. I don't
I can
know.
do a song. If the beat right and I'm in
Uh-huh.
my rhythm, I can do a song going on however many songs I can do it. I can do it like that.
Okay.
But if the
Okay.
beat ain't right, I have to probably take me about 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
What's the most challenging project you ever done?
Mm, consistent with the rapping.
Mm.
It's some water
Okay.
over there. Grab some water.
You gotta grab some water. I'm asking the hell out of these questions, y'all. Y'all know y'all love these questions, man. I'll tell you for sure. But yeah, though, gonna grab something to drink. Y'all grab y'all something to drink. Grab y'all something to smoke. Grab y'all something to roll up. Yes, please do. Even though what I'm saying, I'm doing this interview, but I just want everybody to know If you would like for me to interview you, then reach out to me, Page T Clean. Also, if you're liking this segment, give me a thumbs up. What's up? What's up, old school? What's up, Sound Bangers ENT? What's up, everybody? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, y'all type in the type of questions y'all want me to ask them if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I ask them some real shit too if you want me to. Matter of fact, how about y'all come up and ask me that quick? Cause I ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. He get Hold on, wait a minute. Cause we gotta end it anyway. Cause he gotta go to his session. But yeah, oh, you back? Alrighty. Let's see, he back, y'all. He back, man. He had to, quench his thirst. So, how do you talk to a record executive?
Man, basically, give them my give them my platform. Let them see what I got going. Man, let them see my consistency, trust, bond, connect.
What's the life expectancy of a rapper?
Keep going. Hit after hit.
What's the life expectancy of a rapper?
My definition, hit after hit.
How long do you think rappers live today?
When you in that situation and in the streets, not long, but when you doing what you gotta do, God don't got no age or no limit, but when you doing what you gotta do, longevity.
If kids listen to your music, if kids was to listen to your music,
What's going on?
what's up, old school?
Chilling.
You like these questions I'm asking him?
Yeah, I'm not finna get in the way of your questions. Gonna do your thing.
Oh, okay. What's the what's the life expectancy of a rapper? 3 years, 2 years, 1 year?
I say probably about 4.
Okay, okay, about four. Okay. How do you develop your career?
I developed it like by motivation
Uh-huh.
and life situation.
Okay. Old school, you got any questions for him?
Well, I got a little piece of advice.
Let's go.
All right. Now, you got all this free resource called the internet, you dig? So, if you can promote your own self right on the internet and get you a following, right?
Right.
They got this site. It's called Bandcamp. Okay? Bandcamp. Your music is on Bandcamp, and you set it up for downloads and pick your price what you want people to download your material from. Well, for, right?
Right.
That eliminates you from even needing to sign contracts with a record company. That make you your own 100% getting your money. You get all your money. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I be telling these young people that I be like, look, everybody trying to get this contract with whoever and this and that. Yeah, once you sign that paper, they own you. Okay?
Sure.
And whatever strings they want on, they gonna play you like a puppet. See? Because ain't no love in that game in the music industry. And I mean, I ain't just talking rap. There's no love in the music industry game. See? The only people that they can sit back, they grind real hard, promoted themselves real hard. They're selling their own stuff to their fan base, and they're doing way better. See, because the way the industry rules go is this: it's a point system on your doggone, CD you drop, right? It's a point system. You get like 5 cents a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So You got 10 songs on there, that's 50 cents. If your song's on Bandcamp for $2 a download, you get $1.67 per download per song. So $1.67 times 10, you see what I'm saying? That's doggone $16.70. That beat the whole hell out of 50 cents for 10 songs.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
But a lot of people, they don't have enough self-confidence to doggone promote themselves and they stuff. Because I know some DJs that are doing their thing, doing remixes of existing material. You know, I was doing the same thing, but I got so many haters in Chicago, you know, they turned me in, oh, copyright infringement, whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, well, I don't care. I'm good anyway. You know what I mean? I'm going to be good. If I don't play another damn song, I'm good, you know. But I tell these youngins, I'm like, you know, you believe in yourself and you want other people to believe in you like you believe in yourself, you better grind hard to promote yourself. Do like Master P did. See? And have 100%.
Trump.
Yeah, so you have 100% ownership of your, it's called intellectual property. You see what I'm saying? Then nobody could take it away from you. You can't get shelved. Like there's a whole lot of artists out here that drop whole albums that never got released to the public. They got put on the shelf by the record company for whatever reason. And we were never blessed with that music. Like that chick, Adina Howard, made Freak Like Me. Her last album, man, she had some of everybody on there. I think what, Q-Tip, Timbaland, you know, this way back. Q-Tip, Timbaland, this one, that one, all on the doggone album. You know, I think Teddy Riley produced some tracks and this and that. That album never got released. The only one that got released was T-Shirt and Panties. Because Jamie Foxx, that was his track. Yeah. That's the only track that got released. She had a whole album. It never got released. It got put on the shelf. Why? She got into it with one of the record executives and they shelved her. And once you get shelved, your career is over with. Because see, you're signed to that contract. They own all your creativity. They own your name. They own everything. You ain't even your own self person no more. And in a lot of cases, you can't even go perform under your own name. Because the venue, they're going to want that documentation saying that the doggone record company is co-signing on that because they got to get they cut. You see what I'm saying? Now, okay. I'll put that information out there for a lot of the youngins. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I put it out there now. It's up for you. It's up for y'all to do it, you know, because I'm going to tell you.
Did you listen to him?
Like,
I got what he said.
Because, you know, you got it.
About the band count.
Uh-huh.
They got something you can get 50% of your 50% of your music.
Okay. So he hearing it. You like that advice?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what this live is for. You know what I'm saying? People reach out and give you, real advice. They real game. They ism.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Even like South Memphis, she know for show. She know for shit show. Mm-hmm. Rap music, this stuff they drop and everything. She know I ain't even into none of that. That ain't even. I'm too old to be in that groove. And then with the violence that comes along with the lyrics and the dissing and this and that, causing all the death and destruction in the hood. All of that need to go a whole other direction, in my opinion. But hey, people gonna do what they do. I can't control what nobody do. You see what I'm saying? I can't control that. But what I can do is give good information for everybody to be their own independent person in the game and get all their money. Because see, it's like this here. I could post a video up on YouTube talking wild stuff about other than heterosexual, YouTube will snatch that video down. But if I doggone do a video and I got pistols and bang, bang, yeah, because I got my Glock and it's pop, and I'm going to blow off somebody's top and the woo, woo, woo. Oh, they let that go. Oh, that's all good. See, that's why I say the music industry is the right hand of white supremacy. While folk talking about white folk doing this, doing that, doing the other. No, white folks is getting paid off black folk doing all this wild in these streets. It go from the music company to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, I gotta end it. I gotta end his
organ harvesting. What you say, South Memphis?
I gotta his interview, his time up, and he got he's scheduled to go put some down. He's scheduled for a little session, and he got his people outside waiting on him.
Okay. Hey, bro, well, take them little nuggets I put out there, man, and look into it. Go online and look into Bandcamp. Read up on it and see what you need to do with that. You know what I'm saying? And you can do it that way. It's gonna be harder to do it, but it's gonna benefit you more in the end than it would being with any company. Because like I said, you're gonna get 5 cents per song for whatever you drop. You go on Bandcamp, you put it up for a $2 download, you're gonna get $1.67 of that one download. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you got 10 songs, 5 songs, you getting 50 cents a CD. You drop one song, you get $1.67 for a song. That's 3 times as much. You can make 3 times the money on Bandcamp for one song than you can for a 10-song CD with a record label.
Yeah. Well, no bullshit.
Because they're going to give you the advance. They're going to give you the advance, but they're going to take that out your future everything. You did?
Yeah. I'm glad you came back. I know you got a tight schedule, and I know you got to go. But, I'm glad you let me do your interview. I hope I asked you some very interesting questions. I hope I got to you. I hope you could take this, dwell in life with it. And whatever you decide to do, whatever choice you decide to make sure your voice count. For real, make sure it count. You know what I'm saying? For real. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And, well, he's out, y'all. He gone.
All right.
I'm still here.
I wish him all the success in the world.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he a good dude. He good.
Cause see, all it take is one. Cause see, I break stuff down. Well, you know how I do, South Memphis. I explain it simple enough for anybody to understand.
Yeah.
Now, some folk, they look at Dre, they look at Jay-Z, and they see they got billions, and they got a record label. Yeah, they got a record label. Anybody can have a label. They don't have a record company. Barry Gordy had a record company.
Hold on.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We good.
Yeah, Curtis Mayfield had a record.
What about Kurt? Talk about
a record company. You see what I'm saying?
Talk about Jesus. I like Curtis.
It's a difference between having a record label and having a record company. Hell, I can start up a doggone record label by going on my laptop right now. And just copyright it. First in the House Records. Boom. That's my label. I got my logo. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. And like they got this other record label does house music. Strictly Rhythm. They're an independent label, but they're not a record company. See?
At all. Okay.
So everybody got a label. Having a label ain't shit. Having a record company is a whole different thing. See, Berry Gordy, he tried to show black folk the way. But see, they rather go sign their name on a dotted line and get this check, like with Stax Records in Memphis. Okay. Everything was everything. Then when the record company went under, right? Not over, under. When they went under, Isaac Hayes had to sell his Cadillac and everything else. Because when they went bankrupt, all the artists went bankrupt too.
Yeah, but you know who brought it back, right?
I know about a comeback on it, but I know
Stax Records, they've been back. Man, I used to see. they still going in there recording.
Yeah, I used to see
that motherfucker live and popping. The front of that motherfucker look like a club. Ain't nothing but young folk going in there.
Yeah, but
it's
the
a
thing
school
is,
there. It's a school in the back of it. You know, they tore it down and made it historic. You know, put the new buildings up and kept the old sign, but put a, you know how they do it, restoration.
Right. They did the same thing with Chess Records in Chicago. You want to go on a tour?
Yeah, they really just, to me, they really expanded it. You see what I'm saying?
But the thing is no longer involved with music though. It's just involved with history. And
no, it's still music. They done is all music. It's a performing arts school. It's a museum.
Okay,
you can record there. But no, it's not. It's not Stax no more. It's called something else. But I said they expanded.
They're not.
It's not putting out the old music it used to. Huh?
See, that's like what's my man name? Damn, his last name is Dixon. Now what he did was Chess Records, old Chess Records in Chicago. What he did was when they went out of business and everything, he bought the building because he knew it was history, right?
Yeah.
So he bought the building and set up tours for people to pay to come in. So now, you know, he done passed on and everything. Now his kids is in charge of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and them folks, they gonna go see them some original this, original that, woo, 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 right? And you go on a tour there, you want to get a tour, you got to book your tour. It's going to cost you like $157 for you to go there. And they still got the record that spin around outside the place and everything, right? So if you want to go see that history, it's going to run you $157.
God damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Record. Shit. I want to see that shit.
But that's the thing. That's where, hold on. Now see, that's where we go wrong. See, the white folks gonna pay. The white folks gonna pay for history.
Yeah, they gonna pay because they can afford it.
No, it ain't like, man. Look, how much
I would like to have a room, a tour. Yeah, every president ain't. I don't know how much it is. We ain't never been.
No, I'm saying how much a pair of Jordans cost?
I don't know. I don't never buy them.
$250?
Hell no.
So if somebody walking around,
I catch them on sale for about $50.
But if they wearing Jordans, they got iPhones and all this old other stuff. That costs more than $157. So
yeah, they be wearing Jordans with their cell phones in the Civil Rights Museum. That shit ain't nothing but $12. And you can get a room for extra $65. Shit, you can even get a room for Elvis Presley right next door.
See,
but I don't know how much that is. But yeah, though, he should invest in black. He black, ain't it?
They're getting state subsidies. That's not doggone privately owned by an individual. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And that's what I be doggone preaching. We need to get ownership. See? And we can. All these black folk running around talking about what we ain't got money for, but everybody running around with Gucci belts and Jordans and iPhones and 24 and 26-inch rims and all this other shit, but we can't afford nothing. That's a bunch of bullshit there, sister.
Well, don't. So we should pay $164 to walk around something we can see on YouTube.
You can't see it on YouTube.
Oh, I think you should pay 100. I don't know.
No, they got criteria for that. You can't come.
Sorry, I ain't gonna do it.
You won't. You can take all the pictures you want.
I would for $164, right? I could fly Southwest there and back for $120, 60 there, 60 back, freaking fly.
Okay.
Listen. I can go to Washington D.C. I can get a $30 ticket to go see the African American Museum with it already in there, with more than just one. I would rather get that under. I'd rather do that. I'd rather contribute that to up there. And then
but
when I get back up,
I'd
rather go there, vacation, and that'll be one of my stops. Look, that'll be me and baby stop.
Let me break this down for you.
And what city is in?
Now the African American Museum, Washington D.C., right?
How much it costs?
I don't know how much it costs, but you know that's doggone government. That ain't doggone independent black person owned.
Oh, all right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's where everybody it go over their head. They miss shit. I'm like, look, you got this business. This is black owned. Okay. Well, why they charging so much? Because they're not government subsidized.
Well, if I could do that, I could just pay. Okay, I could just pay $50 again and go support Willie Mitchell. That's right up the street.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's black owned. But he's a background, like he's a backgrounder. He wasn't like Chess Records, but he made a lot of records. You know.
Yeah, but still in all.
Yeah, if I can't do Chess Records, I do another one. I do Willie Mitchell because that's all black.
Right.
More than you know, I think it's been there more than 80 years. I think it's been there more than 80 years. Real talk. I promise you. Well, I think it's been there more than 80 years.
Bruh, I understand all that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Now I do what I can afford.
Right. Understood.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I do what I can afford. Willie Mitchell.
Well, what I look at is this. You see a whole lot of doggone black folk blinging their ass off.
Yeah.
And then what killed me is when, you know, like I did the military thing. You going working for the man. Really? Yeah. Well, who you working for? Oh, I'm working for myself. I'm serving. Okay. And there's nobody black that own no boats or planes to fly and float dope into this country.
Okay.
So you working for the man too. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't feed me that I'm working for the man. See, I'm working for the man in a way that I ain't gonna get that doggone X on my back and end up charged with something. See? It's a difference.
You did right there, old school. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say they want to work for themselves. No matter whether when you actually look at the business, even if you running your own business, still gotta submit to or do it the way the customer want it done.
Yeah,
so that's still somebody telling you how they want it done. You still getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Now you might, you know what I'm saying, put it in your own little okay, I can do it at these times. Now you can pick from there. Now you have more leeway when you're on your own, but you ain't nobody getting away from the money. Whether you pay him, where he get his before you get yours, or you get yours and then you still have to get him. It's either that way. He gonna get his first, or either last. But either way, he's still getting his.
Exactly. So what you got to do is set up your thing at a price point that you can make sales and make a profit, but don't price yourself out the game. That's like when I wrote that book that I was selling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was selling it myself, right? And the book, the cover price was $13.95, right?
All right.
Now, it cost me $6 a copy to press it. So I'm doubling my money right there.
Right.
On every sale, I'm doubling the money, and then the residual money is put to the side to get more copies pressed up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I did good on that. Then it got so hectic with me mailing stuff out. It got to the point I walk up in the post office, they already knew what was going on. So then I found out about Amazon Kindle. It's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it on Amazon Kindle. So the way that worked out, I priced it at a price point whereas I get 75 cents on the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
You dig?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the price dropped down to $8.95 for the
Mm-hmm.
consumer. So
Mm-hmm.
$8.95, oh, okay. That's a good price. Ain't nobody gonna argue about that. But I'm getting 75 cents on the dollar
Mm-hmm.
for my intellectual property. You see
There
what I'm
you go.
saying?
See, you cut out having to go
And-
and print them up manually, so you save some
Right.
costs on that end there. Now you still
Exactly.
you still balancing out
And
really even
postage.
more.
Because see, if I mail a copy of the book to Australia, do you know it's gonna cost more in postage than the cover price on the book?
Exactly. Yeah.
I had an order from Australia. The postage was $25.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why you gotta use those third parties
postage and
though.
handling. Postage and handling was $25. So you're gonna pay $25 for the shipping, then motherfucking $13.95 plus tax for the book itself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, I can't get global distribution like this here. But see, with that Amazon Kindle, is calculated in every denomination of whatever their money is, you know, because some places the American dollar is worth more than their denomination of money. So they would calculate it and be like, okay, well, this is going to cost these many euro.
Right.
See, whereas my money is the same, but they're going to have to pay whatever they have to pay.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To keep that price point what I set it at. See, and like I said, a lot of this stuff, I try to pass this information on to youngins, and you know, maybe I don't know, maybe it's the way I present it, because I've been told that, well, you know, the way you present it, like, motherfucker, look, I am not gonna doggone stand you up in front of a toilet and hold your thing for you to not wet up all around the toilet bowl. Okay, you got to do that yourself. See, and I think it's a lot of us. That's what they want. They want you to do every doggone thing, and they just sit back. Yeah, no, you want
shake
something,
it for them and
you
put it
better
back in that
grind
goddamn
and
thing.
get it. Yeah, you better grind and get it.
Yeah.
No, that's real low. Grind and get it.
We like I was said on the other part, but we fuck had conveyed to your ass, nigga. Is it right?
Exactly.
Is it right? Goddamn.
Thank
Curse
you.
motherfucker
Does
out and
1
say,
plus
nigga, you
1
right?
equal
Goddamn.
2?
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Does
I
one
take it that way.
motherfucking apple?
Goddamn. At least you get the message.
No, because
Exactly. Be like, does one motherfucking apple plus another orange equal 2, or do that shit equal some milk and cookies? That shit don't equal no goddamn milk and cookies. Now take your ass upstairs with that apple and orange. No goddamn milk and cookies. See?
By the motherfucker, motherfucker be crazy.
Yeah, but see the thing with us, we done been doggone so, oh, these poor people, oh, that you gotta give them a chance. Oh, and oh yeah, oh, help me. Man, get them the I don't want a motherfucker doing shit for me. I'm from the James Brown school. Show me the door. I get that shit myself.
Damn right.
Shit, I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open the door. I get it myself. And that's James Brown lyric. He was trying to tell people, but man, James Brown crazy. Okay. And that's the first thing we want to do is shoot down somebody for being crazy, but be right at the same time. Why? Because motherfuckers still got that slave mind and love it.
Can snowstorm be deadly? What?
Love it. Got that slave mind and love it. Don't want to do for self. Don't want to do for self. You see what I'm saying? Always want somebody else to do something. Nah. You do it yourself. It's all you. Can't nobody take it away from
Yeah.
it.
Damn
Because
right.
it's all
Damn right.
built by you. Like I tell these young rappers, they need to get on Bandcamp, promote. They got all this free promotion on internet, not internet, Instagram, and whatever, all that social media shit. Got all
Got
that
to.
free
That's the
promotion.
door now.
Shit.
The door ain't walking up there trying to get somebody your demo. The door is
Thank you.
social media. That's your door.
Yeah, you ain't
If
got to
you
do that
don't go
no
up there
more.
knock on
Back in
them
the day,
it ain't doing shit. They don't want to
man,
hear
back in
from
the
you.
day,
You
you
ain't finna
had-
get a chance.
thank you. Back in the day, man, the way it went down, man, you had people wanting to be DJs and get on. They doggone have 50 doggone tapes come to the party, handing out cassette tapes of their mixes, right?
Yep.
Handing out, give one to the owner, one to the manager, one to this one to that one to the most popular person there that you know can talk to the manager, you know, all of this and that, trying to get on. You ain't got to do that no more.
Make it in your room and post it from your room.
You hate that
Thank
shit,
you.
don't you, old school? You hate that
Say
shit,
again?
don't you? You hate that
Who,
shit. They
me?
got it easy now, don't you?
No, I love it. I'm
Man,
utilizing
they
it
got this
myself.
shit easy. You gotta be
They get-
thanking them young.
I'm gonna put like this here. It's easy, but it's hard. Cause the whole thing,
Yeah.
the gang, all it did was study. You had to go down the street. I can just call you from the house now. But
Mhm.
now
Like it used
I
to
have to
be.
be
You
really
had the
creative though.
doggone mama say you can't use the phone. You had to go and drop a quarter to pay phone down the street. Now you got a phone in your pocket. It's easier, but you still got to do the same thing.
But you got
Feel
the whole thing is you got to be more creative now. You gotta do
Exactly.
what we see going on. There's on there. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta stick out, and it's easy because you gotta think. Back in the day, you can have your own style. Why?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you only reach a certain range. You feel what I'm saying? And couldn't nobody just study you like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, man, look, I can look at you, study your whole style, follow your whole lifestyle, steal your whole story, and be you
Exactly.
with my name. And there it is. You feel what I'm saying? So now you got so many competing. That's the whole thing. It's oversaturated. So how you
Yeah.
gonna stick out?
All of it is oversaturated. Shit, the dope game is oversaturated. Man, it's a doggone
Alright,
spot
well,
they got.
Hey,
It's a spot they got that's about 2 miles away from here, maybe 3. I could pull up to there, and you had 6, 8 dudes out there, all of them serving in the same spot, taking turns. Man, how you making money? You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Y'all out here taking turns serving.
Well, you gotta,
all of
you
it's
gotta.
oversaturated.
They out, sir. You gotta understand the dynamics on that. They probably got some inner working going.
No, I
Well,
do
you
know.
know
I
that.
do understand the dynamics of it all. All of them is serving. Ain't nobody see back in the day. In my day, you knew somebody was serving because they had a slick ass ride, gold chains and shit. They was good.
Yeah.
Now you got these cats serving and riding bikes. You know what I'm saying?
That's on purpose, there.
Yeah, that's what they say. The money ain't there like it used to be, and that's real.
Damn.
How the money there?
The money ain't there like it used to be. Don't
there.
piss on my
You just
don't piss on
you
my
get
leg and tell me
hey,
it's raining.
rap game change, dope game change.
The money there.
The money there.
Yeah, the money is there, but it ain't there like it
The
used
money
to.
here.
Shit.
I don't know where it's at.
It's there.
It's shit here.
That shit there. You just gotta choose.
Cause
I'm
you
put
got
like this
money,
here.
yeah.
you talking
Back
about
then-
you talking about the money there. You know Atlanta is a hub.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
right
hub,
now.
but
No,
hey.
it ain't. All
STDs
distribution rolls through
Oh,
Atlanta
yeah.
and go north. It used to be Miami. Now it's
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Back in the day, it was that was cocaine capital.
Back in
Though.
the day, it was Miami. Now it's
It was
Atlanta. 'Cause
cocaine
Atlanta got
capital.
so many lanes to go here and go there. You know what I'm saying? It's folk
Well, you
down
know,
here.
Atlanta is, Atlanta. You know what Atlanta is?
Yeah,
The
but the
Black
thing, Atlanta,
That's the
you
LGBT
got
capital.
look, you got people that's doggone turning being a drug mule into a career. Every day
Oh,
on
yeah.
the news, you see somebody that got pulled over. Like they had this sister. She was making a doggone run, right?
Right. Well,
This chick, hold on now. This chick, she just had to have them hot wings for some damn reason. She driving, eating hot wings, she swerving, got pulled over. Cop pulled over. Anything in the car that shouldn't be in there? No. Can I search it? No. He called for a K9. K9 came in. Old Fido was snapping off. They called on the radio to get a doggone one of them bench warrants to search. Popped the trunk. She had 25 bricks in there.
She should have just sent their ass on a high-speed chase.
Nah.
Yeah. She should
Nah.
have tried to get away. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, don't add
Like
more
you
time.
You got
Don't
to
add
do
more
your
time.
job.
You look. You ain't.
Don't
you
add
ain't
more
finna
time.
be-
It was her first
You ain't
time, so
shit.
pre-trial finna get
They
out.
get away.
Nah.
What kind of car
Look,
she was in?
She finna do some
Look,
time, but
South
she gonna
Memphis.
get that
Nah,
money.
yeah,
Let me
she
tell you
gonna do
one
some
thing.
time. She ain't trying to get away.
Yeah,
I know.
she ain't getting
She in
out.
jail
Not for
now.
no
Wish
25
she
bricks.
got away.
Not
Huh?
25 bricks.
Well, I
Not
ain't gonna
25
say,
bricks.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it like
Look,
this.
for
I ain't gonna say
25 bricks,
what it is
you
and
can
how it
drive that
is. I ain't gonna say
motherfucking car
it's,
into a wall,
I ain't gonna say it's right or
roll
wrong.
out the picture, run.
Have somebody get their
If
money.
you got 25 bricks in the car, you got more than $3,000 in your pocket. You
That's
can
what
get
I'm
away.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So
I
that-
know she
Okay,
got
look.
25
all right,
bricks.
so
You
look
know,
at the
This
gun.
is
she
what.
stopped to
Look,
get
look,
hot
this-
wings. When women got
Okay, look,
money, they
this-
stop every goddamn where. You
Look,
right,
this
old
is
school.
what everybody don't understand. This is what everybody don't understand about that there. You ain't faster than that police radio. You
Man,
ain't finna
fuck
outrun that
damn
helicopter.
police radio, man. It's people that got
Okay,
away. Everybody
you
don't get
thinking
caught.
that? There's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of people that thought
Hey,
the same
hey,
thing.
hey, I gotta say though,
They
that
either in
helicopter a
prison-
motherfucker, but everybody don't get caught.
They either in prison or they done collided with another vehicle and killed somebody. Now not only do
But
they
the
got the dope
police
charge, they
corrupt
got
and
the
already
nuclear
know what's
homicide.
going on. That's
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
say this here.
they
We
doing
pay
life
their ass
basing
off.
it
no
off of what the
You
possibility
pay
of
their
parole.
ass off.
But you
Pay
gotta look
their
at it. We
Not
basing
down
it off
here.
of what the media tell us. They not gonna
No.
show. They're not gonna show
Down
you
here,
us. They're not
you
gonna
can
show
pay
you
them
how many
off.
times a motherfucker done got
Well,
away.
that's in Memphis. Memphis ain't everywhere. Just like Atlanta ain't
But hey,
everywhere.
hey, more times than 10,
Trust.
they going, man. They go.
Trust. You could pay them
They
off
go.
in Detroit too. That was going on Lovely Like for decades until all of it came down.
Yeah,
Lot of
you
pay-
right. What another one
Yeah,
came down?
so-
Somebody else came down too. Another city.
Shit,
They black
Miami,
mayor. No,
Miami.
that was a Mexican mayor, wasn't it?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with the mayor. The police was doggone doing shakedowns and taking payoffs and all that. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, all that, like I said, people can run. You can't hide. You can think you can. Now, they wonder why, well, don't nobody get caught on no murders in Chicago, right? The
Right.
reason for that is a lot
They
of this
do
stuff,
get caught
man, they got a doggone
through Instagram.
they got like a that's the shit when it ain't family related. See, a lot of the murders are not gang related, it's family related. See, somebody did something to somebody's family member way back. Some little shorty grew up and they went and took that out on the mother folk family. Then some shorty from the other folk family knew who that shorty was, and when they got big enough, they did the same thing. That's the reason the murder rate in Chicago ain't changed in 30 years. It's
Because of some
family.
generational beef.
Yeah, families into it. You see what I'm saying? Families into it. That's what that's about. They try to doggone say everything is gang related. It's like, no, it ain't gang related. A lot of that stuff is family involved. See, that's the reason you got that one guy that's a doggone neighborhood activist. He's doggone pushing for something called family mediation because he was in the game and he know who did what to who and blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's like somebody I was dating, her daughter, you know, innocent victim, right? 4 dudes in the SUV. They ain't caught them yet. It's been doggone about 7 years now. They ain't caught them yet. But they ain't gonna catch them.
I thought you couldn't run and hide and shit.
I told you, Chicago is different. I'm giving you the Chicago angle, right? Now, they're not gonna catch them, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
3 of the 4 got killed within a week. And the 4th one got a tube in his neck, getting fed, laid up in the bed at home. He's a vegetable. See what happened? A lot of people had love for that girl and her success. And when she ended up in that situation, they wore it on her name. Her name was Kaylin Pryor.
What happened to her?
She won a modeling contest. She was gonna sign some multi-million-dollar contracts. She went back to my old neighborhood, to her grandparents' house, telling them what she was gonna buy for her mom and dad, and the da-da-da-da-da. She was walking to the bus stop. Okay? She's on the phone with her mom. She hung up the phone at 6:22 p.m. 6:23 p.m. the first 911 calls went out. It was this shorty that they was looking for. They sprayed, and she got hit in the process. Now, she didn't die from the shot. It went under her armpit and across her chest on the inside of her body. It didn't hit nothing. She was so scared she died of a heart attack.
Damn, that's so fucked up.
Yeah. Then her mama died 2 weeks prior to the 1st year anniversary of her daughter dying. You know, now with Michelle, I didn't go to the funeral. They thought I was gonna be there. I was like, I can't live seeing her in no box. I can't live like that. I'm used to seeing her. I'm holding on to her, and you know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be the next wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit had me fucked up for a minute. I think I was on old knucklehead ass boy channel. I was talking about that, saying that, you know, my son that got out the army, and then, you know, he was like, Dad, you plan on taking like a shower like this month sometime? Shoot. Doggone Michelle dying, that fucked me up so bad, I climbed into a bottle of Crown Royal. I didn't know if I was gonna climb out. You know? And you know, I went, got grief counseling and all this, and that helped me through it. Hell, her birthday's next week, as a matter of fact, on the 17th. You know, still miss her, you know, but I don't break down no more because she ain't here, you know, so all that helped. But just imagine if I knew who the 4 dudes was that did that to her daughter, and I'm in Chicago at the time, and I know where they be and they habits. Who gonna tell me I can't be there with that AR-15 and I can shoot? I'm a combat veteran. I ain't gotta be around them. I could be a football field away and pick them niggas off. Run it, moving target. Pip, pip, pip. What that nigga is right there. Pip, pip, pip. What that other one? Oh, he's sticking his head up by the car. Come on, little birdie, stick the head up. Oh, you looking? Pap! Headshot. Just like that. You know? And wouldn't nobody know nothing about nothing. The only way they would have doggone been able to draw any conclusion on anything, they would have been looking at like, well, damn. That was a tight shot group, and it was 3 shots. And that's all. Okay, this somebody military trained. Because that's how they shoot. They pop you 3 times if necessary, and it's a tight shot group, right? Them 3 hits can fit in a quarter. Yeah, that's somebody that's military trained. Then they start backtracking. Well, who knows who and this and that and this. And the first thing pop up from Facebook, my motherfucking Afghanistan, Iraq ass. They didn't want to question me about it. The shit would have been a mess. Like I said, you can hide, you can run, but you can't hide. And see, a lot of those doggone cases in Chicago, even the police know. They know who did what and this and that, and know that they got smoked too. So they get a clearance by, I forget it's this term they use. They'll give the murderer a clearance due to the fact that the murderer are dead. But I forgot what the term is. You know, clearance through attrition or some shit, some slick ass term they use that basically mean we know who did the murder, but they did too. So we're gonna clear this off as a clearance on the murder because we can't prosecute them because they already dead. See, that's what's going on in Chicago. See, straight like that. So, you know, and then with people that be fucking around on the internet real heavy, you know, Chicago motherfuckers, I'm like, they need to pump their motherfucking brakes because motherfucker don't know who the fuck know who and who the fuck listen. Everybody can get touched real motherfucking quick. Chicago ain't big as people think it is. It ain't big. All right. Chicago is a city, country ass city. And that's why people laugh so much. Because they know, hey, everybody know where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? They know who I'm hanging with, where I'm hanging out. Whoop-de-whoop. So, you know, because don't nobody leave far from home.
Yeah.
You know, that be all on that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I go any damn way. Evanston, Northbrook, whatever, you know, I move around. But, you know, everybody else within their doggone hood, you know, like I said, what they call that spot? O Block. They don't stray.
You stay talking about some O Block.
All right, they don't stray out of there. So you know where they at.
Man,
you can always get because you know exactly where they at. You see what I'm saying? They ain't straying too far. That's like when they had the Robert Taylor homes, the project. Okay, they in the building, they in the 14444 state. All right. They ain't finna stray too far beyond them 3 buildings. So you know where to get them at. You just gotta wait to see them. And that's it. And that's all she wrote. See? But at the end of the day, why even get all up in that bullshit? There's so much other shit a motherfucker can be doing. But that shit is exciting a motherfucker. So it's like, all right, I ain't trying to be on somebody's t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around with my picture on a t-shirt. Fuck that. Shit. I live to be old and I like it. And I want all these youngins to live to be old too. So they can pass on some good information to the other youngins and things can move forward. How the hell is shit gonna move forward in the black community when we ain't got no damn elders? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody live long enough to be an elder. And then the youngins,
do you think they respect
always
elders?
trying to tell the elders,
you
don't
think young
understand our
folks
struggle.
respect elders?
No, they don't respect the elders.
Respect elders?
No, they don't respect the elders.
Yes, they do.
Shit,
their
you
own
saw that
type of way.
yourself.
Huh?
You saw that yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. So don't
I
come
saw
on now.
respect today, though. I saw respect today. I
Yeah,
saw
but
that
come
today.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, sis.
You know, I take my walk in the morning. I
Right,
saw respect today.
right.
But
But I'm
most
just saying,
time they ass
you
is
don't.
acting up.
Oh, that
Most
old
time they
motherfucker,
acting
man.
up.
That old motherfucker. That old motherfucker. That old motherfucker. And that's what they say. Used to be. See, I remember a time when if all the kids was walking and somebody was cursing, if somebody messed around and said "damn" and you was in front of a church, all other kids like, man, you'll be cussing in front of a church. This is the house of the Lord. You had a lot of respect. A big chunk of the respect that's gone out, Black America.
Damn.
And what they call respect is bullshit. Respect my
You think
gangster.
Black
Man, you
America
don't go
got
sit
spoiled?
your ass down.
You think they got spoiled? You think Black America got spoiled?
Hell yeah. After the civil rights movement, everybody got into the white folk owe us. Yeah, all right.
The systematic racism of today's
All
American
that,
people.
yeah, all them slick ass words and shit. I'm like, don't nobody owe you a goddamn thing. You better get up off your ass and go get it, and you'll
Look,
have it.
man, the
Otherwise,
white man got me down. Look, the white man don't want me to have no job. The white man, what a white man
all
is?
that goof,
Where he
all that
staying?
goofy ass shit.
How old is
I
he?
tell them, that's what I tell
Who
them. I'm like,
is the white
give me a
man?
motherfucking name. Let me know who this motherfucker is. I have a talk with him for you. Okay? I'll talk to him. Be like, hey, you gotta get up off my brother's neck, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to
I'll
find the
talk to him.
man, not the
But
dope
yeah, but that, like
man,
I said,
not the
that's some
weed man.
that's
I want to find the man.
right, but that's some ignoramus, old nigga shit. See, the thing is this. It's a very simple concept, and it go over some people's head, some people it don't. It's like this here. You have anything or anybody, real or make believe, that you can blame for your failure, that don't give you any desire to succeed, because you're gonna always blame them for everything going wrong in your life. I can't come up because of white folks. What white folks? You know them white folks. No, I don't know them white folks. Can you give me some names, addresses, or something? I'll go talk to them for you. Oh, now you're trying to be funny. No, the fuck I'm not. Now, if you can't give me a name and address of a motherfucker that's supposed to be holding you down, you fucked in the game yourself. Just admit to
What's the
yourself.
difference in you talking to them? Is it gonna make change?
Nope, because the motherfucker ain't gonna listen.
Just do you got a name and a number on their ass, goddamn?
Thank you.
Hey, what if they
Like a
break out
motherfucker,
with this shit, though?
yeah, motherfucker tell me, you know, man, my wife driving me crazy. What's her name? You know who that is, right? Okay. But you talking about this, what this white motherfucker is doing to you. What make you so special? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did you be that special person that white folks say, well, you know, yeah, well, let's go fuck with Leonard today. Yeah, you know, Leonard's happy and smiling. No, we have to fuck up his happiness, his joy. I'm like, man, miss me with that shit. I know some white folks that's dirt boogie ass poor, trying to figure out what's gonna happen next. So miss me with that bullshit.
What the fuck is dirt boogie ass poor?
Dirt boogie ass poor. That's you so doggone dirt poor you can't even boogie down and dance.
Zone, what is dirt boogie ass poor?
I just told you. You so
I was
doggone
saying if
dirt
we
poor
listening.
you can't dance and boogie down. You that damn poor. See? And just sitting there full of doggone just anger and resentment. Because see, when you get, it's like
Your
when my
ass
Facebook
full of
page got
brokenness. That's
banned.
what your ass full of. You're full of brokenness,
Man,
bitterness,
my face, like
misery.
my Facebook page got shut down because this is, a little white broad Savannah was typing some shit, and I hit her with a gut punch. I mean, I hit her with, it's the ultimate gut punch to somebody white, right? I was like, look, you are a broke ass failure. How can you be a failure in a country designed for you to succeed? That's such a waste of white skin. They'll tear a motherfucker's soul out. Right, wait a minute. Like, damn it. This country was designed for you to succeed. And I'm doing exponentially better than you. Not just better, exponentially. And you're white. Yeah. Such a waste of white skin. They be mad than a motherfucker. Be mad than a motherfucker. Like Ty was talking about earlier when we was on the phone, how the cancel culture started. You dig?
Yeah.
So you want to get some doggone wisdom? Oh, we'll put something under your thinking cap. For real, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Because every time we talking, you be like, damn, I didn't even look at that. Well, I didn't think about that. It's like, yeah. And him and I, we on two different sides of the spectrum totally. He's a Democrat. I'm a Republican. He's homosexual. I'm heterosexual. How the fuck different can two people be?
But I love him.
Yeah.
I love
and we
him.
get along great. We get along great. That's my dude.
Yeah,
that's my
I
dude. If shit
like,
get tight and I need some.
I love him.
Yeah. If shit get tight. Yeah. Let shit get tight and the motherfucker needs some hands laid on them and I need some backup. Hey, them motherfuckers start some shit too. Damn. Beat down time.
Y'all DJs stick together.
Don't play that motherfucker for no punk either.
Y'all got y'all on the game though.
He'll put the mitts on the motherfucker quick. He already told you about that domestic violence.
When y'all next DJ wars.
Shit. They got one every day in Chicago. I'm like, these motherfuckers are off they nut. I'm like, ain't none of y'all making money doing this shit. Y'all buying $10,000 of equipment that y'all bring into a bar. A bar that got like 60 people in it, maybe. Playing music, living your high school DJ fantasy, talking about I'm getting 10% of the bar. Okay. If the bar make $1,000, that means you get $100 off the bar. Right? But you done drank 3 motherfucking 1800s, right? So you done already had 3 drinks that total up $27. Then you done bought 4 people beers. Motherfucker, you finna walk away with $50 if you lucky. Then don't have your old lady with you because you gotta get her some Hennessy and Coke. So they DJing for free. They DJing for drinks, basically.
Drunk as hell.
And that's all they ain't even drunk. You get to be our age, you don't do that drunk shit. Cause you ain't trying to feel bad in the morning. You know what I mean?
Like, whoa, I need to put this motherfucker down.
Exactly. Cause you already know. Shoot. Get drunk, mess around, gotta get sick. You done had a stroke while you getting sick. It's like, nah, all that motherfucking your muscles tightening up and whatnot. We old motherfuckers. We can't handle that. Unless you just a straight alcoholic, then they'll get sick no way. See?
Hey, in your 20s, you throw up, you still go to the club. In your 30s, you throw up.
Your motherfucking 20s, you be at the club fucked up, throw up, go back out and drink some more.
So what you do in your 30s? What about them
Shit,
30s?
in your 30s, you know, you don't want to throw up because that shit ain't cool.
All right.
You know,
What about your
shit after
40s?
that, you supposed to motherfucking calm your motherfucking ass down. You supposed to sip. You may fall off and okay, you're supposed to sip. That's all. That's it. That's all.
What about in your
And the motherfuckers
40s?
talking about me, and they're talking about me, and he always got a beer in his hand. Yep, I be sipping my ass off, but my ass don't be drunk. Huh?
They said, yeah, but fuck them. Fuck them.
I know.
Fuck what they say.
Yep. With a
Fuck.
disease dick. Fuck.
Fuck them.
That's it.
Fuck.
And I tell a motherfucker, quit.
Hey, when
Hey.
you over 40, you ain't got to explain no motherfucking thing. Like,
Exactly.
why? Bitch,
Thank
I'm
you.
over 40.
Be like,
And
by
leave
then,
that
you
shit.
supposed
Don't
to,
say none of that. Just
yeah, by the time you 40, you supposed to be complaining about a mortgage payment and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
how many miles on that Benz and shit, all type of shit.
Exactly. Shit. I don't think I got 60,000 miles on my shit. Then again, I might, but I know it ain't 70,000 miles yet. Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got 70,000 miles on that motherfucker. I don't really go nowhere. And when I go someplace, I go someplace. I drive to Louisiana. I drive to Chicago. I drive down to Florida, maybe. Alabama.
Yeah.
Other than that, shit, I don't be going no goddamn where. I ain't got
Shit,
to.
bro,
I
I
ain't got to
be
get off this
all over
motherfucking couch.
motherfucking Memphis in my car. I be everybody know
I
my
ain't
car
gotta-
too. I like it, but I don't like it. But I be
Shit, I ain't
all over Memphis. Memphis just a big ass circle. In 15, 20
Yeah, I
minutes
ain't
get
gotta
you
get.
anywhere.
Yeah, I ain't got to get my ass off this couch if I don't want to, for real. And I'm still paid. So
I gotta get my
if
ass
motherfuckers
up.
be
I
talking
can't.
shit, it's like
I
I show
gotta
you
get
receipts,
up. I gotta
motherfucker.
get up. It's too much shit to do.
It's like Knucklehead talking about some this is a $10,000 mic. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, all right, let me put on some suits and shit. Give you a
Who the
fashion
fuck
show,
said they
motherfucker.
had a $10,000 mic? Who
Come
said
on
that?
now. You know who we talking about.
Richard.
Yeah,
Richie.
Richard. Open the door, Richard.
Richard. $10,000.
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing on the audio saying $10,000.
Yeah, this motherfucker talking about some all that old equipment you got. Yeah, that old equipment I got is paid for and is paying me and been paying me
And it's
since
a
it been
nice
paid
setup
for.
too.
How about
Tell
your
him don't be talking about your
motherfucking ass?
motherfucking Mackies and your goddamn your rockets.
All that shit. I'm like, motherfucker, go sit your ass down.
You don't know what he ain't talking about. Richard.
Shit. Yeah. Content thieving motherfucker. It's like, do you have anything original that you could talk about?
No, I just can't
At
come up
all?
with my own shit, so I steal and I take other
Yeah,
people's shit.
I'm gonna post up this other
So
video from other
I
people.
manipulate people to do it for me. I never do it, but
That
they'll do
too.
it for me. Yeah,
Got all these
yeah.
thirsty ass women and shit with problems. Cause I tell you, I never
See,
forgive.
I can use them as cash app dummies.
Yep, and
And
that's what it is. Instead of crash
I
dummies,
can use them as cash
dummies.
app dummies. I call them on the side when I ain't on live.
Cause
What
you
else?
see,
Also, man, if a motherfucker leave my clique, I'm gonna talk bad and make up lies about them behind their back. And then when they come to me in my face, I'm gonna lie again and get angry and tell them, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep telling the same truth of my lie.
Here. You see how quick I shut that motherfucker up on there that's talking shit. I said, you sitting talking shit, and all you got at home is maybe a dog and shit. You can't say shit about South Memphis. She got a whole husband in the house. You don't.
with his hating ass, Richard.
No, that was some chick that was on there trying to talk shit there and left. You know, you motherfucker. I wouldn't even with you. You can't with me. Your FICO score ain't high enough for this dick.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So South Memphis got a whole motherfucking husband at home. Why the fuck you think she ain't on here talking shit about men?
Albert
She got a
Carr.
whole husband at home. A whole
Happy as a
husband.
motherfucker walking down the street
Thank you.
because I want to. Why you walking?
Shit.
Because I need to.
Thank you.
I
She got
love
a whole
walking.
husband
Matter
at
of fact,
home.
let me
You
walk.
sit-
Let me walk my dog.
Right.
Walk the shit out of him so you won't walk up to me. Say hey to me across
And
the
I'm like
street.
this here. Right. She got a whole husband at home. Your ass is on motherfucking YouTube, pussy on fire.
Trying to give it up.
Mm-hmm.
These hoes doing some virtual fucking. What the fuck
Thank
is
you.
virtual fucking?
Yeah.
Hey, they doing digital love making and shit. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. They definitely doing that Roger. Computer love. My
Yeah, Richard and Roger.
computer love.
Richard playing their Roger.
Computer love. Look at my computer.
You know. Bitch, you ain't real. Sit your ass down.
Hell no.
Sit your ass down.
Motherfucker
Real.
lay down and shit. Cause your motherfucker be on there that goddamn long. Either you a retired motherfucker like me and they got shit to do and you just looking for some shit to motherfucking take up time because you just bored that a fuck,
Yeah.
or your life ain't in order at all. It's a damn shame. All that youth and vigor and motherfuckers ain't getting the nut off. Man, shit. Fuck all of that.
Yeah. From what I hear, Richard drives to the pussy
Shit.
and then dive in the pussy.
Motherfucker need to get somebody to do something with that head and not that one downstairs.
Somebody probably burning that head.
Got all that
Burning
shit up
that
here.
head up. Yep.
Motherfucker
Yep.
got
Burning their head up. Yep.
You see my man's doggone emoji on here with the fists and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that
That's
motherfucking
all.
hair look. All them cuckabugs standing up with a big ass nap on the top of the motherfucker, Black Lives Matter and shit.
Yeah. With a molded
Pop bottle
roof.
glasses wearing motherfucker.
With a molded roof. With
Thank
them besties. With them
I do that
besties.
motherfucker. I do that motherfucker. Hit that
Them
motherfucker with the
best-
Three Stooges shit. Hey, Lonnie.
Lead poison. Lead poison
Poke a
everywhere.
motherfucker eyes out and shit.
Yeah.
On that bullshit. I'm like, motherfucker. Went from 12 hours a day to no hours a day to here and there to trying to invent some shit. Talking about hit the cash out. For what?
For what?
And why? You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
I said, for what and why? Sit your
Mhm.
ass down.
Thank you. You got them bras on there with the I'm like, man, look, you better get you a low-hanging fruit motherfucker. Because that's all the fuck you're going to get. Because you will not doggone attract a man of my stature to do anything real with you. Now, I will hit the draws. You know what I'm saying? As long as a motherfucker don't know where I live, we can go to the doggone to the hotel.
Don't take.
Then a hoe can
Don't
go
show
tell
her where
what
you
we
live
did.
at. Two
go
things you
to the
never
hotel.
do. Two things you never do. If fuck with a man, his chain, or his mama, you do that, you want drama.
Exactly. That's like these motherfuckers. I be sitting here like, okay, you living at home with your mama. How the hell you coming off the top rope in your mama's house. Mama upstairs. You think she don't hear that?
What?
You coming off the top rope? I mean, because when I'm doing my thing, I'm doing my thing. You know,
Somebody said
I can't
coming
be
off
doing
the
that in my
top
mama
rope.
house.
Ah!
You know, hitting them draws sound like DMX. What's my name?
When you be embarrassed to hell to do that?
Yeah, in your mama's
Hell
house.
no, this should have made. Hell no, this should have make you want to do it somehow. The sneakiness.
Yeah, that's it. That's some shit you lay. That's some shit you lay some shit down on the floor because you afraid the bed gonna squeak and you sitting there like, oh. Try to make yourself not make noise, trying to get it off. In your mama's house and shit. It's like, hell no. Ain't nobody gonna hear us. It's 3 a.m. Motherfucker, do you know how quiet it is at 3 a.m? The roaches can hear you, and you can hear them walking at 3 in the goddamn morning. That's the quietest time of the day. Now you gonna decide you want to get your groove on. Everybody in the house gonna hear you. Here's some shit squeaking. If you got a wood floor, they think somebody walking in the house. No, there ain't nobody walking on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't even matter if you stand in the damn basement. If you got central heating and a vent in your room, that's just amplifying through all the heat vents, going all through the goddamn house. Damn central heating is like a doggone intercom down there. Shit. You could be upstairs, bang on, because that's how motherfuckers used to tell me somebody was at the door for me, right? My sister be in the kitchen. Now, I was standing in the basement in the front of the house, right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, be like, boom, 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 boom. Leonard! I go up to the heat vent. Yeah. Johnny's at the door. Okay. I come upstairs. That shit was an automatic intercom. So, then don't be trying to blow no trees. Yeah, don't try to blow no trees. That's just gonna go through the vents, all through the goddamn house. You figure ain't nobody gonna know but you in your room.
Ain't no window down there. You can't cover the vent up.
That's what you have to do. Open the window up, cover the vent, and put a fan in the window to blow all the smoke out. And then had a fan right behind you and be smoking like this. So it'll suck everything out. Don't fuck around and don't do that shit. No, just turn your head. You can't even smoke weed comfortable like that in your mama's house. But if you smoke comfortable like that, go ahead, because you know that shit seep through the ceiling and floors. Whole house be lit the fuck up. Disrespectful. But hey, you know, motherfuckers don't give a damn. See, that's why I say it need to be fathers in the home. Because daddy ain't taking that bullshit. See, pops will put your monkey ass out. That's my baby. You my wife. You want to leave with that motherfucker?
Sometimes they do.
Yeah. Be like, take your ass out. Bye. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. Shit. Give a good goddamn. Shit. You figure that shit out for yourself. Then the motherfucker ain't got no home and, oh, well, baby, Nah, I already paid the lawyer and shit. No. You need to realize
they
that
want your
motherfucker
ass back then. They want you back. They want you back then.
Shaving. That motherfucker shaving and fucking. That's a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All that old shit. It's like, this ain't no motherfucking Craig from Friday. Let him be a man, baby. Let him be a man. Mm-hmm.
Be a man, Craig.
Shit. I give a good goddamn. I'm like, nah, you know. That's like with my son's mother, you know, she's like, oh, I couldn't have him just having females. I'm like,
Okay.
he paying half the bills in this bitch. He do what the fuck he want to do. He ain't here for free like your daughter living free off you. Then she get mad at me.
Damn.
I'm like, you got a motherfucker with a whole house that she's staying in, having hot girl summer like a some bitch, while you working in a whole other state. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who this
'Cause-
look like?
I don't know. You gotta blow it up. Hit the
Find you. You have a better way to explain.
oh shit. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't play the volume on it because you know how they do your videos, right? Make sure you mute. Yeah, I see who that look like. Yep. I see who that look like. That's Mortimer. That's Mortimer Brewster.
Who that look like?
Mortimer
I
Brewster.
said, who the fuck is that nigga? Oh.
Yeah. See, and then the chick on there, Kendra, that skank, man. I'm hoping because I gotta get this on video. That'll be like my last act of in Chicago.
What's wrong?
Now they got this.
What's wrong
They got
with
this
you? What's
big.
wrong?
She a motherfucking hood rat. I ain't got no respect for her. Now, they got this event that goes on in Chicago, right? And I'm hoping that I get booked to play it this fall. They had like 1,500 people out there, right? Out in the park. And I get a chance to play that. I'm gonna have somebody recording on YouTube, and I'm gonna talk wild shit about her before I start DJing. Grab the mic and be like, what's going on, Chicago? This probably be the last time I be here, Give my hail and farewell, brother getting old. Yeah. This one of them doggone events where if Kendra G, that WGCI old thought, she wanted to be around some decent people, she could, but she Thotiana, so hope she hear about this party. 1,500 people.
Where's she from?
Loud ass sound system on the mic.
Damn.
Man, fuck that tramp.
Damn. What happened? You tried to shoot your shot and she ain't want you?
No. She a motherfucking hood rat. That's all that is.
Why you say that?
Because that's what she is.
Why you say that? What you gotta
because
have some
that's
proof.
what she is. And then
You just can't say your personal opinion.
Yeah, she did some dumb shit with this DJ that I know, and she had to back down off that shit because she almost got fucked over. Now she went to where he because he worked for the post office, right? Now they close at 5:30, but they lock the door at 5:20 so they can clean up, get the fuck out of there. She go there at 5:25, knocking on the door. He knew who she was. She's on WGCI. So he trying to be cordial, on that, but she's on the radio. Woo, woo, woo. He tried to explain it to her nicely. They were closed. She got to snapping off, but she didn't start snapping off till she had her shit on record. So she was on some wild ass banshee shit, had it all on Instagram, right? I heard about it, but I didn't get a chance to get the video. I was like, damn, I missed the moment. Because see what happened when she talked all that shit, she started calling, trying to get the man fired from the post office. Talk about, because I got video of him being rude to me and do. So they looked at the video. It's the same goddamn day. They looked at the video and they noticed she was in the post office. So the postal police said, it's unauthorized to video take video in a post office without proper authorization. You can't take video or pictures. That's a felony, subject to 5 years and $250,000 fine. Oh, she took all that shit off Instagram. She ain't said shit else about Ronnie Mack. They're about to hem my ass up. I'm like, that's what you get, doggone hair hat hooligan. Shit.
For real?
Yeah.
What's up,
She's on this
Lily
live
Peace?
stream. She's on this live stream. I was like, your weave way about as much as you, and it's just as busted. Fake ass. Your ass ain't even from Chicago. You from Cincinnati. Now you trying to be about it. Go sit your goop mouth ass down somewhere. I don't like her.
Man, you can't be talking about the hoes like that.
Shit. Hoes is hoes. That's what they are. You gonna bring your ass. You gonna bring your ass to Chicago.
I think Richard was on her channel.
Probably, but you gonna bring your ass to Chicago from someplace else and think you down with the shy? No, bitch.
Man, the Shy gonna eat her ass alive.
That's like I go to Memphis and shit, and I'm like motherfucker, you ain't from Memphis like at all. You didn't grow up here. You don't know shit about Memphis except the circle of people you do know. They got you pumped up like, you in. You ain't in, motherfucker. You ain't from here. You better respect Memphis. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what her problem is. I'm like, you better respect the motherfucking legends of music in Chicago, your non-musical weave wearing ass. Like, what you think, you housewife of Atlanta? Sit your ass down.
Yep.
Shit.
She put that goddamn weave and that makeup on, that quick weave and become herself.
But she won't show nothing from
become
the
something else.
She won't show.
I don't know her, so I ain't gonna talk about her, but I'm gonna talk about her.
I understand that. Motherfucker won't show shit from here down, right?
Oh, they goddamn her. I know her bathroom sink nasty as a motherfucker. I bet it smell like wet, hair wig, glue, fingernail polish remover, and dirty ass tampons.
And blown out birthday candles. That's that shit smell like.
Nasty.
Blown out birthday candles.
That's a nasty.
Yeah. Then on top of the shit, the motherfucker went over to the Dominican Republic and got her little motherfucking little shit done, right? To have that body like that. But the motherfucker didn't know how to back that ass up off the table. Now she built like a doggone cheese box, square. Was at somebody's wedding.
When they can't, when they fall off and they can't keep getting the injections, do you know what that shit start looking like? That shit start looking like cement brick patties.
Mm-hmm. See,
you hitting in front of the back. You hitting in front of the back and feel like the hoe got a wallet in her pocket.
See,
there's plenty of lumps and dumps with that fake ass. Titties leaking. You know what I'm saying? Titties leaking, Botox dropping. You know what I'm saying? You done fell off. You can't find another rich dick to suck. You done fell off.
Thank you. She ain't nothing but a pump and dump. You know what I'm saying? Thinking a motherfucker means is gonna get with her and do the whatever. It's like, motherfucker, number one, your ass is up in years, right? If a motherfucker want to make a baby, you out there running for that shit for a safe pregnancy. So motherfucker ain't trying to fuck with you like that. Motherfuckers want, when they get with them a woman and they with that woman, if they don't have kids, they want kids. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you out the fucking running already. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. So
let's talk about this mother lover K Sammy.
I don't even know about no K Sammy.
I call them different names. Let's talk about Kevin Samuel, high quality, high
Oh,
value.
Kitten Hills.
Yeah, Ken Hills. Let's talk about Ken
Oh,
Hills.
Kitten Hills and her got into it online.
Oh,
Cause he
really?
roasted the fuck out of her.
He should have, because
Told
what
her,
she is doing is, damn, you're
yeah,
interviewing
he man,
trash.
he told her little ass up. He was like, he told her to buy a dog or die alone. I was like, God damn.
Oh, you can't do too much talking. He's a lonely ass. Something he got his suits to fuck. And
Yeah.
about two of them. I think he got about like
Personally,
2 suits.
I think he a down low brother. You know, that's what they come to
I
Atlanta for.
don't know. I don't know if he a down low brother, because he know
He
a
ain't
lot,
not,
a lot.
he ain't the most
Shit,
masculine
shit,
motherfucker
he
in the
got a
world.
mouthpiece.
Be
He
sitting
got a
there,
mouthpiece that'll sell a
Prince be all
Cadillac
like this
Dreamer
and
or
shit.
Steamer. He got a
Be like,
mouthpiece that'll sell a Cadillac Dreamer or
yeah.
Steamer. Oh, he did. Okay
Mm,
then he what's that motherfucker that interviewed Jaguar Wright? What's his name?
shit, I don't know, but I know motherfuckers
Nah, you got in his ass too.
when he get to talking shit,
Nah,
boy,
what's his
motherfuckers.
name? He hang with Tasha.
Oh man, that motherfucker. You know, Tasha K. Don't she look like if Lil Boosie had a brother that got a sex change?
No, no, she don't even
Yeah,
look
she
like
do.
that. Nope, no, she
To
don't.
see her
No,
without a look,
she
you
don't
need to
look like
research
that.
my. You need to research my videos. I got a video of her with no makeup on. That motherfucker like Lil Boosie.
You
She
talk
look
about
like
one
a
of her
mix
earlier
between
videos when she talking about, yeah, what's up, y'all?
earlier last year.
She was
That
doing it in her
motherfucker look
apartment living room. When she was doing it in her
nah
apartment living room. That's the videos I'm
nah.
talking about. Them the best
She
videos
look
I ever seen.
nah. This chick, yeah, it's high quality videos, but
Nah,
Tasha
hell no,
K.
this shit ain't high quality when she first started
Oh,
in
well,
that
you talking about her
apartment.
old chick? You talking about her
Yeah, I
old
like
chick?
that
Nah,
about two
check
of them
this
that I
out.
like old though. I don't like all that shit.
Now
I
check
don't
this
like
out.
all that shit, man. Nah, I don't like all that
Tasha
shit.
Tasha K looks like a mixture of
Hold up, nerd.
facial.
What my wine nose at? Bitch, get the bottle. Let me get my wine glass. That bitch be drunk, about
Yeah,
to fall out the seat before the show over with. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But that's the thing. It's like if you look at her face, the motherfucker look at a dog. She looks like a mix of. She looks like a mix of motherfucking Lil Boosie. Now, do you remember that show Star?
She do sound like MC Light sound bang.
Yeah, but remember that show Star? No, not Star. All American.
Yeah.
That chick that was on there that they was like, who she? Fantasia's little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tasha K look like a mix between Lil Boosie and that
that
broad.
Man, you crazy as hell. She look like that little baby on Blazing Saddles when the Indians said they blacker than us.
You see,
She look like that little baby.
motherfucker talking about so. Ooh, they darker than us. And the motherfucker was like, that motherfucker came up. He was like, loss and gain. You can go. That motherfucker there, boy. And then her husband is this African motherfucker. He married her for the green card.
Okay.
Trying to remain
Everybody
American
say that.
citizen.
I don't know why everybody say.
It's the truth.
Them folks
That's what
fell in
everybody
love,
said.
man. They fell in love.
He ain't motherfucker ain't fell in love. Shit, that motherfucker, you would be shocked. Like if you was around.
So Rainy Cloud and her husband had something going on.
I don't know, but them dudes.
Rain gonna go.
Look,
Rain gonna go.
Let me
Had
explain
something
what these
going on with
motherfuckers
the
do.
African.
Let me explain what these motherfuckers do. The first thing they do, they marry the ugliest, thirstiest black woman that they could find. Right?
Why?
Because they easy. Then they cheat on them with white women.
Well, shit.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
shit,
what they
okay.
do. Cause I tell you, it's a doggone friend of mine.
Is
If
the
I could
white woman a
doggone
black man's kryptonite?
no, but this motherfucker here, right? It's this white chick that I know. And if she was on here, she would tell you herself. That's what these motherfuckers do. They marry the ugliest black chick they could find and cheat with white women. And this is a white woman, and she knows firsthand that's what these motherfuckers do.
Damn. Well, good faces to all the races. Please burn their head up in any location.
Yeah. It's all they do. It's doggone. They just trying to get them in the United States. That's like when they be trying to talk shit to me, I'd be like, motherfucker, you in my country. If shit was so motherfucking popping in Africa, why the fuck your ass here? Oh, you couldn't get paid over
Because I need to take care of my family. I have to send money
Yeah.
back. You're American are lazy. You are very lazy. I do not respect you. I am from the propagator. I'm from the propagator. We don't have shit there. We have nothing.
there. Exactly. And I'd be like, motherfucker, I grew up with concrete motherfucking sidewalks, asphalt streets, and clean water at a minimum. Shit. You
Do
better
you
go
think
fuck
any
that
black
goat.
person should take a trip to Africa?
I'm not.
Do you think every black person came from Africa?
Yeah. The whole population
No, they
of the
didn't.
world came from Africa.
Wrong.
The whole nope, the whole population of the world came from Africa.
Wrong.
Okay, explain why.
Wrong.
Explain why.
I let Soundbanger break that all the way down. I would let Soundbanger come up and he would break the whole cultivity down, the whole essence,
well, it's
the
like
whole,
this here. Hold on
the
now.
whole beginning of the creation.
Let me give it. I'm gonna give it to you straight and real simple.
Let's go.
All right. Melanated people are the majority on planet Earth. Number one. Okay. You got different shades thereof. Number two.
Okay.
Two black people can make a baby, and that baby can come out with blonde hair, blue-eyed, white. Two white folk can't do that.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can. They have before.
No, they cannot.
They already did it.
That is no, they didn't. That is genetically
They
impossible.
did it in 2016.
No. Okay, you believe what you want to believe. That is
It was
genetically
chemically
impossible.
informed and it was an abomination, but they did it. Yeah, but
That's
it's through
just like with the
artificial
plant.
insemination of them
That's-
doing the macumpation of procreation.
That's just like with plants. You can have a black plant that can produce any other plant in the spectrum of colors. You can have two white plants, they can only produce white plants. It goes all up in nature. That's the laws of nature. Now you get all these black folk that got all these theories on this. It's like, theory, my nuts. Look at nature. Nature has certain laws, and those laws have never changed. See,
What about Jerusalem? When Jerusalem and Israel come along?
That shit was later after the breakup of the continents. All of this, we the original Jews and all that doggone retardedness. I'm like, no, we're not. Okay? The sun was what was worshipped originally.
Okay.
That had nothing to do with Judaism or any of that. See.
Wait a minute,
So
Judaism in China, ain't it?
No, that's the Jews. So you got doggone the Power Rangers, as I call them Hebrew Black Israelites. You see all them dressed like Power Rangers. You know.
Why you say they dress up like Power Rangers? They dress up in purple and gold.
Because they do.
It means
and
something.
the only place The only place that you
Means
see them,
something. That's their shield. That's their guardian.
yeah,
That's their,
and the
you
only
know.
What
place
up?
that
What
you
up?
see
What up?
them, and the only place
What's
you
up?
see
What's up,
them,
AK? What's up with?
what's happening? Only
Hey,
place
speak
you see
those
them
facts,
motherfuckers
Chi-Town.
is in the what's happening in the deepest of the hood,
Hey,
all
let me
angry and mad. I ain't got time for that.
let me jump in here just for a quick second. I was in the middle of doing something with my son though, right quick. He
Oh,
speaking he speaking facts. See, by him being from Chicago, he know well what I'm about to say. I'm one of the Moors. You
Thank
know,
you,
I'm one of the Moors. You know, like
thank you.
I'm part of Branch Temple number 43. I was the chairman in the penitentiary. I was the assistant chairman and the chairman. Know what I'm saying? And I've been a Moor ever since I was born. I was taught Moor science ever since I could read a book. I read a
See?
seal before I read a Bible. And yes, every human being comes from the motherland. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I try not to go in about that on there,
we
but
go
you
in
know,
on this channel about that.
I know,
We protect artifacts.
yeah, but we got to set aside some certain shows for that though. But he know what I'm talking about over there on Indiana Street. You know what I'm saying? Prophet Noble Drew Ali, like that. That's one that's buried. He the one that taught Fard Muhammad and Elijah Poole Bay. Now a lot with Elijah Muhammad.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. South Memphis. Did you see the name that he? Did you hear the name he said?
I'm hearing it. Let him keep talking. Let him keep going.
No. Hold on. Do you know who Elijah Poole is? South Memphis.
You told us that on the second segment of the other platform.
Not South Memphis. No, you got to answer this. Do you know who Elijah Poole from Michigan is? Do you?
No. Nope.
Oh, that's that one they call the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Preach, brother, preach.
Hey, look, hey, bro.
You gonna learn today.
Hey, look. Hey, why you take my man off, man?
I ain't take him off. No, he probably hit something. He finna come back up. Watch. I ain't do that. He did that.
Yeah.
See? He back on here. See, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
No.
I messed around and I tried to plug my charge up and I hit the X by mistake.
Hey, look,
South
bro.
Memphis, you gonna learn today.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I've been holding back. I've been holding back because you know they say you got to come to people in the form that they accept you in. You know what I'm saying? You got to come to people in their form. You know what I'm saying? So like I've always been conscious if they like I got a lot of music out there too where I'm actually speaking that in there, but people don't catch it because they unconscious of it. You know what I mean? But it ain't my job to tell. Like the only thing I do is plant the seeds and walk away. Unless it's Jack and the Beanstalk, this seed ain't gonna grow overnight.
There you go. See? Oh, South Memphis, you gonna learn today.
Hey, look, you done open the door, you know what I'm saying? So look, we gonna do a show about that. I'm gonna get some of my Moorish brothers that's up there in Chicago. You know, like I'm very in tune with Chicago because I got a lot of family from up there. I'm from Rock Island, Illinois. But I've been back and forth through Chicago, Memphis, Rock Island, Mississippi my whole fucking life. Like I can't say that I'm from some certain place. I just hail from planet Earth.
Cause see, then you get the Power Rangers when they be in Chicago trying to spit their lick. Motherfucker be like, man, if you don't go on head on Purple Ranger, White Ranger, Blue Ranger.
What's up with them, AK? Are they true? Are they real? What's up with them?
Hebrew Israelites. You talking about the Hebrew Israelites?
Yeah.
All right. First off, like I can't speak radically about what nobody believes in, but if you search through fact, see they reading up out their goat skin, and that's what they holding close to them. You know, like they not understanding that you know their book is distorted. You know, and that's truth. You know, like it's a lot of wisdom. I promise you, not to disrespect what nobody believes in, but it's a lot of wisdom in the Bible. But the wisdom in the things that's right, all of those they got it from us, but they changed that book to suit so many different so many different ideologies that they have. You got the Ethiopian Bible with 88 books. You got
The Bible
King
been
James.
changed more than 20 times.
Man, look, I
The
told
Bible been
people, I
changed more than the
said
hooker's draws.
the Holy Bible as they know it to be that they read, right? I tell them the only reason it's a book of Romans in there is because the Romans wrote it.
Right.
See, what doggone Pontius Pilate got to do? I wash my hands of this.
I thought the Catholic Church had something to
nailed
do
to the
with it.
cross. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm
I
like,
thought the
man,
Catholic
look.
Church had something to do
Hell, the
with it.
Mormons got a book where the dude said he fell asleep under a tree, and the damn book was that, man. Like, you know, it's some whole bunch of it's a whole bunch of hogwash out here.
You got the doggone the Buddhists, right? And have you noticed in every form of a doggone book to do with the creation of man, they all tell the same initial story. There was the Immaculate Conception of a woman, and her name normally starts with an M, and that's in every different doggone book. That's the foundation of any religion. They playing follow the leader with this stuff. I'm like this: be spiritual, and you all right, because that book will fuck you up.
Yeah, see the books, they ain't nothing but like small maps though, like, because if it controls you, it's probably not good for you, and people don't understand that, because a lot of this shit teaches spookism and ghost worship and all type of things that have you in fear. You know, like it's just like it's like fear propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Then the first thing you say, well, what about the predictions in the Bible? Man, that's true, man. That shit came from all them other books that was thousands of years before it, and they still came from us.
Because I tell people the Bible is like a doggone script to a movie. If you put yourself in that play and you following that script, yeah, of course it's the end of days. You're going to believe that because you one of the players for that script. You dig? I don't know none of that. I'm like, man, y'all going down the street with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta eat the meat and throw the rest away. See, like people, they want to eat the fat, the gristle, the bone, out like the veins. Like, nah, you ain't supposed to eat all of that, man. You're supposed to read all of those books from the Vedas, the Torah, the Holy Tablets of Malachi. You're supposed to read all of those with well-trained, conscious eyes, and you can get what you're supposed to get out of it. And really though, when you break it and boil it all down, it's peace. It's just, everything just means peace. You're just supposed to be peaceful.
Exactly.
And you're supposed to love. You're supposed to love your fellow man because we are born loving. Somebody tried to tell me that I ain't gonna go there, but you know, like from what I've known and what the Most High done showed me. Now, being bad or being fucked up or not loving, that's a learned behavior. Somebody taught you. Somebody taught you to be.
It's just like racism. Racism is a learned behavior. People are not born being racist. That is a learned behavior. That's just like you get all these doggone preachers in churches. All of them got on, you know, they got the MC Hammer Daddy glasses on, a busted up Jerry curl, look like they bought their suit from Pimps Are Us, and all
the
of
sweat
them sound
napkin
like
for their mouth.
Bland.
They all got the sweat napkin for their mouth.
Cause you know, that's what James Brown got his sound from, a preacher.
Hell, they got ATMs in the church. Like the last time I went to a church, it was like 4 ATMs up in there. That blew me.
Man, you go to Creep Flow Dollar, you want to be a member of his church, they run a credit check on you.
Yeah, you got to get them folks your tax returns now.
Yeah.
You actually got to make sure that you tithe 10%. And even if you read in the Bible, it said when it say when you do for man, that's your tithing for God. You got to help other people, man. You got to love other people and do for other people other than yourself. Mm-hmm. That's your tithes, not giving no money. What God can't spend no money.
Thank you. See? And they always talk about money is the root of all evil, but every doggone church got their hand out for it. Make it
Right.
make sense to me. Make it make sense to me.
I don't know, but like it's a lot of good people in a lot of faiths, but they just misguided. It's just like you could be thinking that you serving God in one sense, but then it be Satan mixed all in it.
Yeah. And the thing about that is, all these people talk about the devil this, the devil that, I'm like, why are you speaking up on the entity giving it power?
Exactly. And really
You
though,
know?
it really though, people hide behind that to all right, first off, the greatest gift that God gave man, and you can read that in any book, is free will. So don't say the devil made me do it.
Exactly.
You your own savior and your own destroyer. You create your own heaven and hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Exactly right.
ain't no man with no tail and no pitchfork underground poking me, telling me to do something that I don't want to do. Stop it. That's cap. Grow
And
up.
especially when I show up, looking good, smelling good on a Sunday morning, and you got Sister Sarah Abernathy chopping it up, getting all my doggone, repertoire to pass it on to some other young sister in there that's looking for me. God may have sent him to you. And then we'd have hooked up on Wednesday night. I'm knocking the bottom out of drawers. Then she rebuking all the nuts that she busted in the name of Jesus on Thursday night at Bible study. Talk about the flesh is weak. Yeah,
the most messed up thing is a born again virgin. You cannot be born again. Your hymen is broke.
And that's the thing, like with me, I be sitting there. That's when I turn Italian on the motherfucker, right? Be like, you want to fuck me. You know you want to do it. Come on. You know you want to do it.
Did. You beast fucker. You know you did.
Yeah. You the beast that fucked her. You know. Yeah.
Hit him with that vampire from Brooklyn.
Yeah, the chick from Best Buy. Yeah, Jason. Yeah. You the beast that fucked her. You beast fucked her. You did. You know you did. You know you did it.
Hey man, god damn man, I gotta get
real
over
shit.
Hey, for real, you speaking that there, bro.
That's real shit. Because the thing is, you got all these sisters in church talking about God gonna send me a man. Yeah, all right. Keep believing that one if you want to. And as soon as you go in there looking good, smelling good, got on a nice suit, you get the oldest woman in the congregation all up in your face asking you 85 questions so she could pass that information on to the sisters in the church. And all of them, that's like them old thirsty bras always bringing the pastor a plate like his wife can't cook. I'm bringing pastor a plate. No, you trying to get some doggone whatchamacallit, my man in Friday. Oh,
I gotta do
Miss Parker is going over here, said a little prayer,
I gotta do my private Sunday service. They say you're supposed to pray in the dark or pray in the closet, and it's just like people that go in there and they sit down and they tell you, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Well, say two Hail Marys. Man, you ain't no closer to God than I am. You speak and move through all of us, man. Like there is nobody appointed above you. The pastor got a special parking space, and that's another thing too. Like that's one thing that keep me single though too, because like I done been around a lot of religious women and stuff like that, and then they controlled by their pastor. Like their pastor is more the head of their house than their husband.
Man. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the pastor paying these bills.
And the pastor is a man.
Lord to have that. Oh, so now you go. It's all about the Lord and the pastor. I don't mean nothing, right? Okay. All right. Get your ass out my house. Pray another roof over your head. Go to the pastor and see what he got for you. Well, sister, we gonna pray on. He ain't gonna put no money in your hand though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's so full of shit. And I'll be sitting here, I'm like, show me a motherfucker preacher with a nice looking wife, and that's a woman I could fuck. Because they know he out fucking everybody. They know this. I'm like, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I know my game is strong. Yeah, my watch ain't broke. I know what time it is.
Yeah, unfortunately though, like our people, we've been brainwashed so long that we think that it's normal. It's just like we
Up, you breaking up. Okay, you breaking up right now. I don't know where you have moved to, but you breaking up. He'll be back up. He breaking up.
Yeah, I'm back on though. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
but
you was breaking up some. Yeah.
yeah, but the truth don't mind being challenged at all. But you know, like
Mhm.
we won't challenge a lie. We just like somebody told you, oh, this is what you're supposed to do, and here it is right here, and it's in this. Nah, man, research that for yourself. See where it came from. See how it got to you.
Well, they ain't gonna do that. Too many folk have to be entertained. Because, you know, you go to any doggone church on Sunday, it's like going to the BET Awards.
Right. Sunday's best.
And if you ever notice, they don't preach about that one doggone scripture that say it's okay to beat your slaves as long as you don't kill them. They don't never talk about that doggone scripture.
Or Ephesians 5:6, ye slaves should fear ye master as you would God.
In his absence, in his absence, as if he is present before you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the people hold on to their book knowing good and well that they enslaved us with it. Why you gonna hold on to it? It's 2022. Let that go. You got let that go. Stop being lazy and read. Don't sit there and let the pastor tell you to open up to 2 Corinthians and he read two verses out of it and then he go off talking about everyday problems that we all have.
Right.
And then start playing all your emotions. Then they play that organ, and then your heart get heavy because you could just say anything in there, and it's gonna identify with what anybody's going through. You could bring up one subject, and about 50 people in there going through the same thing.
Exactly. It ain't just you. It's a bunch of people. And see, the thing with me is, you know, like I was never off on that no damn way. But then, you know, when I had to go to Iraq and we had downtime and it just wasn't nothing to do, it's like, well, let me read this Bible. I'm gonna be over here, but I don't know how long, so I might as well read this from cover to cover. I ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying?
I read it 10 times from cover to cover. Oh, I read it from like that. I could count on my hand. I've read the Bible at least 10 times cover to cover. My father was a Grand Sheik of the Moorish Science Temple. My mother, she's a minister in Jehovah's Witness faith. My grandmother was Kojic. I had to go to Temple, Kingdom Hall. I done been to the mosque. I done prayed with my Al Islam brothers. I did all of that. Like I walked through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to like one of my good friends that I work with. He's a pastor, and I had to tell him the other day that like he speaks and don't know that he disrespect what I believe in, and I believe in me. Like I don't like I'm a Moor, but I follow the nationality part of it because it's a school. It's not a religion. People think that it's a religion, but it's not a religion. It's just a school of thought.
But they don't even know. They so blind to the facts. They don't even know when somebody's speaking in tongues, it's supposed to be somebody standing next to them to interpret that to whereas you understand what they said. But they go into their thing. Homo Mashoto, Combinant of the Young Gay. It's like, what the fuck this motherfucker just say? Nobody knows. But they got the spirit. They speaking in tongues. No, they babbling. You're supposed to have an interpreter there to let you know in your language what they just said. They completely ignore that. Man, the black church is so backwards and they so brainwashed and they just rolling with it. And I'd be like, well, roll on, little pony, roll on, little doggy. I ain't rolling with you.
Yeah, but
I'll
the problem,
partake in some of that doggone, that nappy dugout after the service is over, though.
yeah, but the problem is like we as a people, not all of us, because it's some people that know and some people that don't. We won't take the time to read and get the proper understanding and do the research for ourselves because the truth has always been here. And
Yeah, I mean that's like when I wrote that book on house music. Hell, 90% of my clientele were whites buying the book. Ain't no black folk named Meniskovich.
right. And I'm gonna tell you this: even the Europeans know the truth. They just glad that we don't know, so they can keep us in the dark, and they wonder why we can't, take our proper stance. Take our proper stance as a people. Like, first off, we don't know that we don't know who we are. We won't proclaim our nationality. Man, I'm a nigga, man. I was born like my homie said, I was born in the hundreds. I'm from the hundreds. I ain't from you. First off, you are what your ancestors are.
Exactly. You're not a nigga, but you can't make a nigga believe a nigga ain't that they ain't a nigga. You just can't make a nigga believe they ain't a nigga.
Yeah, I
don't even try to anymore.
I actually got into a fist fight with somebody because I told them not to call me nigga, and one of my brothers with a higher understanding told me, he was like, look, if you want to get, he's like, man, you can't tell what you are or what not to call you, because if that's the case, then you might as well put your boxing gloves on just like your socks, because you're gonna be fighting every day.
Exactly. See, South Memphis, it's this doggone this Nimrod. We used to doggone frequent his page. He'd be like, man, nigga, you. I'm like, hold on, pimpin'. Nah, you can call me bro. You can call me homie. You call me a lot of things. Don't call me a nigga. I ain't nobody's nigga. I'm a black man. And you will respect that. And South Memphis can co-sign on that. And I'm the only one that came on there that did that.
It's just over excess of the word. I have an overstanding and the understanding of why it's used, because I even converted back to using it just so I won't have to get into it with somebody every day about it. It's just like, all right, she been on me, like T Clean been on me for over 15 years. I ain't never told them that. I ain't never told them I was a Moor. I ain't never told them none of that. Have I? Have I ever, for as long as you know me, ever pushed what I believe spiritually on anybody?
No, but you let it be known what you about and what you believe in.
And that's it. And that's the same thing with me. I tell them, I'm like, look.
He ain't never push it on nobody. But
I said this in
like
South,
he said,
I was Memphis.
He'll plant the seed and leave.
Right. Because, see, you've heard me say, look, I'm not trying to make you believe a damn thing. I'm just giving you information. Now, whatever you do with it, you're on your own. But I ain't nobody's nigga. And if I use the word nigga, it's for blatant disrespect. You hear me call somebody a nigga, I'm disrespecting you.
Exactly.
What did I say, South Memphis? They say, they a real nigga. I was like, yeah, didn't Tupac say that's never ignorant, getting goals accomplished? All right, well, what these niggas doing out here? Committing genocide. Killing our own people with doggone bullets or drugs. See? And if they don't learn no better, 2.5 generations later, it ain't gonna be no more doggone Black Americans. And a lot of people don't see what's going on right now. They don't see it. and it's right in front of your face on TV. You look at all these doggone commercials. They got all biracial couples, right? All biracial couples. What they trying to do? Make a new crop of black folk.
But they done did that because they took the chains off our legs and put them on our brains now.
Exactly. Well, it ain't really they did that. People voluntarily became mentally enslaved.
Yeah, but it's hardwired it's hardwired through years of programming and shock treatment. Like
that's true, but I'm like, you gotta wake up because nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. And if you dream too long, when you do wake up, you're gonna wake up to a nightmare. And that's real shit right there.
Hey, you want to know what was a good scene out of a movie that people didn't peep? The story of Crazy K in the movie Tales from the Hood, when they sat him in that chair and they put all them visions and they showed him all them visions of people getting killed and people that he killed and war, death, and destruction. It's like desensitization and programming to to like for real.
That
You
was
got
sister,
Trump
that was sister Saraza Ali.
But see, the thing is
That
this:
was
there wasn't Shahrazad Ali. There wasn't Shahrazad Ali.
You got different movies.
That wasn't her?
Say stuff in there.
No, there wasn't Shahrazad Ali. No, that was not her.
No, that wasn't her. No, but that wasn't her. But you got a lot of stuff that go on in movies, and motherfuckers miss that shit. Like if you look at this movie, it's called Rebound, right? And it's about that guy, Manigault, basketball player.
Earl the Goat, better Goat.
Yeah. Now, there's one scene from the movie when the white coach got him kicked off the team. And he walked up to him. He said, you people sure know how to play games, but you don't know how to play the game. Man, that went over so many people's head. They missed that. Now, I don't remember I can't quote any other doggone line out of that movie, but that one is right there. The white dude told him, you people know how to play games, but you don't know how to play the game. So they put it right in your face, and it go right over the head. They missed it all. I be sitting here like, you
gonna miss everything when you sound asleep.
Thank you.
You gonna miss everything when you sound asleep.
That's like I said, nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. If you dream too long, you wake up to a nightmare.
No, but like,
and I say that people don't catch. It's people that don't catch that. What exactly is he talking about? I'm like, oh, you don't know what I'm talking about, but you can decipher all the shit Jay-Z say. Okay.
And even he recognizes his consciousness.
Yeah. See, but everybody want to be entertained. That's the reason you got all these damn shows. If they doggone ghetto drama, latent. Oh man, you have
the Love and Hip Hop, all the stuff. Love and Hip Hop, the Housewives of Atlanta. They don't do nothing but fight. They like Itchy and Scratchy. They fight and fight and fight and fight and fight, fight. You know, it's really sickening, but at the same time, is for somebody that understands or overstands, you know, what they doing. Like I said on a couple shows back, is television programming, radio programming.
Yeah,
they programming you to think that this is normal. And like I was talking to Zone 81 tonight. We was having a personal conversation, but I'm gonna take a piece up out of it. We get to thinking that this is the natural order things, you know, like like for people that ever watched the movie The Matrix, have you ever read the book The Matrix?
The book I didn't read.
Man, look, hey, read that book, read the book, and then we'll have a great conversation about that because people don't understand it's a matrix. I did an album a while back. It actually was a mixtape called The Lynching of Melvin Douglas. Y'all can go check that out on datpiff.com. Y'all can check that out on Blast These Mixtapes, My Free Mixtapes. You could pull it up on SoundCloud or whatever. But it's called The Lynching of Melvin Douglas by Vocal AK. I'm dropping science all through the project, and everything I ever done in my whole music, in the whole time I ever recorded music, I always drop that science. And people would be like, "Oh man, you one of the coldest rappers I done heard, man," and this and that. But man, we got to get behind this artist record. We need a club hit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Nah."
That's the thing. It's like, but hey, you want to run around being entertained your whole life. Now, there's nothing wrong with entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have balance.
Right.
Black folks don't have balance. See? Want all of the fun, and none of the work. See?
Like the brother Jabo brought up the other night, duality.
The music industry is the right hand of white supremacy. They're promoting genocide. They've been promoting genocide since NWA.
When they took all the conscious rappers and stuff off the radio, you don't hear Tribe Called Quest or nothing like that. You don't hear X playing. You don't hear them. They got rid of them guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people know like Nas, one of the most conscious rappers, because he speak that stuff, but they like, oh, but man, he didn't do like Jay-Z did. Jay-Z made his money, then he started dropping knowledge to people, but man, you supposed to end the same way you started. You know what I mean? Like, of course you got to reach people on their level, because I got plenty of stuff, where I'm talking about a vast majority of every topic that you could think about. But you got to come home and get your brain fed, man. Like, your mind is like a garden. You got to cultivate that joint, man. You got to cultivate your mind, man.
They don't want that. I mean, hell, the fam kind of felt some type of way last year this time, right? One little nephew out, smoking that exotic, drinking that lean, whatever. Something happened with him and his dog on A1 from day one, and he gunned him down right there in front of the damn house. Was bleeding out in the hallway in his mama's arms, right? This is A1 from day one, from since they was doggone knee high to a motherfucking shit. Name how small, right? But they talking about you come to the funeral. I'm like, no, I don't do murder funerals, huh? No, I'm like, okay. Now, first off, he telling his mother, yeah, dude shot me on Stone. All right. But then they had the funeral on 70th and Halsted. Ain't no Stones ever been on no 70th and Halsted. So you gonna have a funeral for somebody that's known to be a Stone in folks' hood, right? That's a recipe for disaster.
Definitely. You come to put on your Sunday's best.
Bring my narrow ass from Georgia to go up there for that. No, I'll send flowers. I get like my man. You seen that movie, The St. Valentine's Day Massacre? Al Capone was like, I'll send flowers. Yeah, I'm the same motherfucking way. Self-preservation is number one. I ain't got time for that bullshit. They do what they want, you know. Because I'm like this here. Once you're gone, you're gone. So it's like I told my son. I said, I meet my time. Go ahead, had him put me on in the oven, roast my ass up, take my urn to Louisiana. I'm be the only one to get buried back with my ancestors. Everybody else get buried in Chicago. Y'all do what y'all do. I ain't got time for none of that. And I'm not gonna be laid in some box, have some preacher lying about me in front of a bunch of people and a bunch of
Don't
fake
even know
people.
you.
Right. Talking about when I gave my life to the Lord, and I ain't never done that ever in my life. I remember, yeah, Brother Leonard, he gave his life to the Lord. He was 12 years old. Motherfucker, no, I ain't never done no shit like that. See what I'm saying? Then have all them fake ass phony people coming up there. Man, we was so motherfucking cool, man. I remember when. No, motherfucker. Don't make like we cool now, because now I'm gone. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Dying don't excuse who you was in life. Dying does not excuse who you was in life. It's disingenuous to come to somebody's funeral who you really wouldn't, who you had a problem with in the physical, and then it's just like inviting the killer to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna invite the killer to dinner. You know, like I know you killed my brother, but you can have dinner with us.
Right. See?
Nah.
And that's the thing. They don't motherfucking know. You know, a lot of people don't look at that. And I be sitting here, looks like when I talk about, I be telling these youngins, it's like, look, if you ain't been running them streets and fucked up already, you talking about ain't no jobs out here. If you ain't planning on going to college, you ain't gonna do trade school, take your ass to the military. If some shit do happen to you, your mom get $500,000. That's a standard life insurance policy. Okay, that's if some shit happened to you. If nothing happens to you as a death, whatever goes wrong with you physically or mentally while you in, once you come out, you finna get a check for the rest of your life, tax free. It's like, man, stop playing. And you got a security clearance and you got paid for college. If you decide to ever go, come on. Then if something do happen to you and you got kids, your kids get a free college ride anywhere. See? But then the motherfuckers want to tell me that bullshit. You working for the man. Really? Well, who you working for? I'm working for myself. Really? Well, you slanging dope. Name me one black person that got a doggone ship or a plane and fly that shit in this country. Oh, we don't, do we? So you working for the man too. It's just you working for a different man that's setting you up for failure. You did? But
I'm gonna throw myself in that fire too, because
like, all right. Oh, go ahead,
I'm gonna throw myself in that fire though. Pardon me for cutting you off. I'm gonna throw myself in that fire because before I could speak on anything else, I got to recognize my shortcomings. Man, I done did everything under the sun, and I done contributed to a lot of destruction of Black life. But I also recognize where I was wrong at and did my best to try to correct. Did my best to try to correct my wrong. You know, like I done been out there on that blade. I done did it all. Like Shorty Low done it all. But it didn't turn me into somebody that I'm not proud of being now, because I had to get those life experience so I could be able to reach those people when it's time.
Right.
You know, like
the thing with me, I try to reach them before they make that doggone step. But you know, like one of the things that got me, man, it's this sister that passed away. Now, Paige T. Clean reminds everybody that I know of that particular sister, right? Now, she has some nephews. We up in Chicago. She wanted me to talk to them about the same thing, right? Because it wasn't too late for them. And I'm sitting here talking to them and this and that and that and this, woo, woo, woo. all right, they wasn't receptive at all. They just, you know, that's some old nigga shit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. She and I go to leave. I hit the key fob. They seen the lights on that motherfucking Mercedes blink. It's like, oh, damn. Man, the Army pay like that? I'm like, mm-hmm. Damn, I ain't know that. I'm like, I already told you about the pay. Shit. You ain't got a flame rock to have no Benz. Shit. Them motherfuckers in the military, especially if they single with no kids, all the motherfuckers driving right than a some bitch. You know? That's like one of my homies that you know, got killed my last combat deployment, right? Man, this dude had this purple motherfucking Impala Super Sport. It was a 96 bubble. Man, that motherfucker so damn clean, had 26s on that motherfucker. Man, clean as hell. And I'm not even into them type of vehicles. You know, I'm an old man. But he did his thing. And they used to see him and thought, you know, he was doing this, doing that, doing that. It's like, what you do? I'm in the Army. You in the Army? They pay like that? Like, yeah, shit. You see this motherfucker I'm driving? How I'm gonna be in the Army and sell dope at the same time? You know what I'm saying? 14 hours a day of my life is accounted for. When I got time to go slang dope, it's only 24 hours in a day. My ass needs some sleep. I got to get up and run 5 miles every other day of the week. Shit. Fuck you talking about? See? But, you know, and I'm like, the military ain't for everybody. College ain't for everybody. Trade school ain't for everybody. But a motherfucker better pick something.
Yeah, you bet. If you don't have a plan for yourself, somebody will make one for you.
Exactly. And that plan they made for you is putting you back on the plantation.
I'm telling you, because I got the whips on my back to prove this shit. Like, for real. Like, man, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand it until it's them. They ignorant to shit until it's them. You know what I mean? Then they be like, man, well, I didn't know.
Everybody be hard as hell. Hard as, you know, LL Cool J, hard as hell. But I tell you, and I done been there myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't know felony type shit, but I did dumb shit. It ain't no fucking lonelier feeling than you in that goddamn cell, right? When the door closed of that motherfucker and that sound of that steel crashing together, clunk, man.
Just the smell is unforgettable. The smell, just that still air. That still air of all that circulated breath. That shit will do something to your mental. That shit will fucking give you PTSD.
Yeah, I know. And I tell motherfuckers, I'm like, that ain't no happy motherfucking sound. That big ass metal motherfucking barred up gate, clunk. Oh Lord. Now you know you just sitting there, just standing there in a daze. I can't move around. I can't have no movement. I'm in this motherfucking cage like a goddamn animal. Man.
I remember we was on
ass feeling, and I know it firsthand. As I said, I don't tell the motherfucker I'm gonna feed you some shit on some rumor type shit. I'm like, I've been there and done that. That's like, you know, you should tell my soldiers when I ask them to do something. I tell them, look, I'm not gonna ask you to do a damn thing that I ain't already done myself. That shit ain't gonna kill you, okay? So that's how I do that there, because, you know, all that other stuff, they can have all that. Nah. See, but if a motherfucker don't know, a motherfucker don't know. I mean, how many motherfuckers, you know, you get a lot of people talking about, oh man, I did time, all this old bullshit. It's like, yeah, okay. You was open bay, right? Wasn't you open bay? Oh, what you hiring for? Motherfucker don't know nothing about open bay. I had no problem with open bay. I could move around. They put you in that damn single ass cell. That shit hurt your soul when that doggone gate closed. That's a soul hurting ass feeling. That shit closed, clong, and you just standing there looking like a fucking goof. And the motherfucker ain't even in front of you, closing the goddamn motherfucker. And that's the doggone, that's the mind fucker right there.
Yeah, they tell you to go in there, motherfucker. You gotta go in there, motherfucker, and stand in front of that motherfucker till that bitch closed by herself, and they come and count your ass. You just become a number.
You. Man, that shit ain't no motherfucking joke. When that shit slammed, all that gray chipped up paint and shit, looked like the shit ain't been painted since Jesus walked, man. That's a mind fucker. And I don't wish that on nobody. You know? I don't wish that shit on no motherfucking body. Then I tell them, man, you know, I'm like, yeah, y'all think that shit's all cool and great. Think that shit if you want to, okay?
One thing that I learned from going in for some years and then coming out is just like I was having a conversation with some people about it. Like, somebody suggested to me that I should be upset with the people that wasn't around for me when I went in. Of course, I made my own decisions, and I knew that, you know, things that I was doing would ultimately lead me to jail. But I would never tell anybody that, you know, unless it's somebody that put you there. You know, I would never tell anyone that you supposed to come home with malice and hatred in your heart. Nah, you not supposed to. You know, you supposed to come home with a clear head. And when I came home, I couldn't even be mad at people, because a lot of those people were still in the same place, mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially. You know, like they tell you, you ain't missed nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I done came home. I done had a lot of shit, lost it all. Came home and blew past everybody who never missed a day. And I ask people sometimes, you know, certain people, when they try to disrespect it, I ask them, I'm like, okay, you've never lost a day out here,
right?
And this the best you could do.
Now that's one of the things, like, you know, I could say to really, you know, if I want to throw shit up in a motherfucker face with the family, I'd be like this here. Look, motherfucker that the family know that did 5 years, right?
Right.
You motherfuckers was putting shit on this motherfucker's commissary, right? I got damn near 4 years of my life in Afghanistan and Iraq alone, right? Not to mention all the other years I was in the military. When the last time you motherfuckers sent me a Christmas or a birthday card? Never. But you could put money on somebody's books that ain't even family. So how am I supposed to motherfucking receive that? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you this.
You know, I mean, for real. How am I supposed to receive that? Y'all talking about?
It's the same way. It's the same thing. You supposed to receive it the way that you take it, because it's the same thing. Because it's like, it's a lot of people in there that ain't heard from their family and their kids in years. Like I did like my first stretch, and it really wouldn't, to other people.
Yeah, but the thing is this. I just put out there like this here. You asking me when I'm gonna come see you, when you couldn't find it in yourself to send me a letter or a birthday card or Christmas card to brighten my spirits, I'm over in a combat zone. But you brightening up
knowing that you
somebody's
was in war.
spirits that ain't in the family financially. See, I ain't asked you for no goddamn money. How much it cost
Yeah.
for a card or a stamp? Whole lot less
Just a
than
letter,
putting something on
just a
somebody's
letter to
books,
change
right?
your whole day.
Now,
Just getting a
I
letter
don't
from
feel no
somebody to
type of
change your
way
whole
over the
day.
shit. Right. I don't feel no type of way about the shit, mind you. But when motherfuckers get to talking about, oh, you know, you don't want to come home and now hold the fuck on. What's there to come home to? Where was home when I was gone? Because see, the first time that I went and I came back, motherfuckers was looking at me so funny. And then it did have a lot to do with me and PTSD and shit. I wasn't even comfortable no more. So every time I went over to the combat zone and I came back after that, I didn't even come home to visit until like just before the next time I had to go. Because if we go for 15 months, we'll be back in the States for like 13 months, right?
Right.
Month
My
13,
brother, he's a lifer.
they'll give you 2 weeks. I'll say again.
My brother, he's a lifer in the army. Well, he done retired. My brother's a lifer.
Yeah, it's breaking. Yeah.
I understand that very well, man. Like I know what you're talking about when you speaking what you speaking, bro.
Yeah. See, but then you get them that want to talk against shit. I'm like, look, don't talk against it. Why don't you try to understand the motivation behind it? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be banging on nobody. Oh, you a motherfucking convict and you saying a bunch of shit to try to belittle somebody. I'm like, hey, you made some choices. You see what you got.
Long as you man up for him and you don't try to get out of it
and move on.
Hey, but our conversation remind me of once again, like we was talking about the music. All right, Nas got a song on the Stillmatic album called My Country Tizzy, and the song is about two best friends. One of them is a soldier in war, and the other one is a prisoner. And they writing each other back and forth. They the only ones that they could have. They the only ones that they got contact with because everybody left them alone in those two different situations. So all they got is each other in the letters that they send each other. And I'm telling you, it's a very deep song. Listen to this song again. It's crazy, that we speaking like this, and the brother made a song about this 21 years ago. 21 years ago.
Yeah, because you got two different lifestyles, but they're very similar socially. That's what people don't understand. It's two different lifestyles, but they have a lot of doggone same social aspects of the lifestyle, Now, I don't know if it's South Memphis connection, but I seen hers did the doggone hourglass circle thing around. So I don't know what's going on with the connection.
I'm here with you, brother. I just had to do some other speaking, so I didn't want to, have what was going on in my background interfere with yours.
Yeah, because you breaking up and I might be breaking up.
Nah, you loud and crystal clear, brother. Yeah, but man, I like this was a healthy conversation though, man. Like I appreciate talking to people like you with a good understanding about things because everybody mindset ain't the same, and it's just like we gotta start thinking out here though. Like it's we too late in the game. We in the halftime. We down by 20. T Clean.
Sorry, you guys. I was on the phone with my husband, so you know how they go. No, I got my nose wide open for that motherfucker. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, man, what's up, man? What's going on out there, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all rocking with me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you have great dreams, real visions. Focus on you and not others. And always remain true. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all, man, for rocking with me because I'm always rocking with you. You know, we've been on for about 3 hours and 5 minutes now. And I'm so glad you guys just came along, man. Y'all just real. I liked it. I really liked it. You know, and we had an interview. We had stuff we broke down. We had stuff we talked about. We did a lot of things tonight, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have done it without y'all. So without y'all, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I just want to thank y'all for making me a better woman that I am for tomorrow. Thank you. And I'm glad y'all was rocking with Paige T. Clean. And salutations.